And what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Big Blue in the Bronx channel for another showcase of the NBA playoffs from the Big Blue in the Bronx YouTube channel. It is Philadelphia 76ers hosting the New York Knicks. Knicks, if they win tonight with the 3-2 series lead, they move on to face the Indiana Pacers in the semi-conference finals of the Eastern Conference. If the 76ers win, we go to a Game 7. But it is a crucial game for the Knicks, most importantly, as us of the fandom, me and Dylan, after watching the collapse of Game 5. Dylan, your first thoughts.
Yes, so you mentioned the collapse of Game 5, and yeah, that was a collapse. And, hats off to Tyrese Maxey. He played an amazing game, but, the Knicks really let that one go. I think everyone can agree with that they let that one get away from them. They pretty much had it in the bag and then blew it. Maxey had heroics that I think a lot of Knicks fans got Reggie Miller flashbacks from that. I was not around for the Reggie Miller era, so
Yeah.
that was my Reggie Miller, which was not fun to experience. But on the bright side, they're still up 3-2 in this series, and they have a chance to close it out tonight. It's going to be tough. It's on the road. You would have loved for them to close it out while having the home game at MSG. But, I mean, the fact that they're still up 3-2, I'm still feeling a little good about it. Am I more nervous? Absolutely, because Philly
Yes.
kind of just proved that they will play till the final sound of the buzzer. So, we need to kind of just regroup, refocus, and just close them out tonight. I think a person to really watch for tonight, Dante DiVincenzo is a big guy. I think he's the X factor in this one. He's been pretty rough this series. I don't think everyone would disagree with that. He's had, aside from the game winner in Game 2, it hasn't really been a fun series for him. I think tonight, though, if he can really snap out of it, it can make a big difference if he has a big shooting game. Jalen Brunson's been phenomenal since Game 3. Joel Embiid had a horrible Game 5. We kind of got bailed. They got bailed that they won that game, despite him having that bad of a performance. And I don't know, you can't necessarily bank on him doing that again, but Embiid historically has been really bad in elimination games, so you really never know with that. But the key, and I wrote this in an article for EmpireSportsMedia.com earlier today, but the key to win this game it's the obvious key. Stop Tyrese Maxey. He has been killing us all
Absolutely.
series long. He's averaging 32 points in the series, shooting 40% from three, 50% from the field. You got to stop him. I don't know how you got to do it, but you got to find a way. Whatever adjustments need to be made, they got to be made, and it has to be done because he's really been killing them all series long. Really, it hasn't really been anything close. I mean, no matter who they've thrown on him, he's found a way to get his buckets, whether it's inside or from the three. He's an all-around scoring threat. He's a very good player. It's not a knock on Maxey, but I do think the Knicks have guys that can stop him, and I feel like we're not using them right here. I feel like in some way we got to use the right guys. Maybe have OG guard him for a bit. Maybe see more Josh Hart on him. Bigger guys that can move a little bit. Deuce McBride's done his thing, but at the same time, Maxey clearly kind of has the edge on him a little bit. I feel like in some way you got to get some size on him, some physicality, whatever it may be. But one way or the other, they got to find a way to stop him. That'll be the key tonight.
Absolutely. We're both watching from the TNT broadcast as we see the Wells Fargo Center, and I see the Knicks entering out through the little montage. But I got to tell you, Dylan, this game was won, the game 5 should have been won. We all know that. It comes down to a couple of mistakes, in my opinion. Missed free throws. Josh Hart being one of the culprits. Jalen Brunson, I think, missed a key free throw off of that flagrant. But as well as TNT's beginning their broadcast, you have Mitchell Robinson fouling Tyrese Maxey in that 4-point play. The Knicks played him in drop coverage also on that three-point field goal that tied the game. So I want the Knicks to throw a bunch of different coverages, Maxey. Start with some doubles, start hedging screens, start icing those screens. Move them away from the paint. And you know what? Double hedge ice screens. That's what I want the Knicks to do a little bit. But shout outs to Jacob. Shout outs to Daniel Berry Sports. Shout outs to Armin. Hello, all, and let's fucking go Mets. What a win today. Yes, I went with Armin to the Mets game today. And Dylan, I am a little superstitious as they're getting ready to head to center court. Last time I wore a Yankees and Knicks jersey together, the Knicks won against the Bucks. I remember we were doing that game.
That's
so
right.
They do have the starting lineups out. Hopefully this is a win for the Knicks. It is Brunson, Hart, DiVincenzo, Anunoby, and Hartenstein for the Knicks. For the Sixers, it is Lowry, it is Maxey, it is Harris, it is Oubre, and Embiid. At center court we go. Scott Foster will put up the ball, and it's tipped, and it's right to Dante DiVincenzo. So the Knicks will have it first possession. 11:55 to play. Brunson has it, gives off to Hartenstein. Hartenstein looks to give off to Hart, back to Brunson. Brunson gets a screen with the right, goes to the right. Brunson double team, kicks to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo fakes. DiVincenzo tosses it, and it is deflected out of bounds. Still Knick ball.
Yeah, my stream is like slightly behind, so I will try to keep up with it just as much as possible. They just tipped off on my end, so.
Gotcha. Anunoby hands off to Brunson. Brunson versus Harris. 4 on the shot clock. Brunson turns, fires, and hits. Knicks get on the board first. It's 2-0.
If we remembered too before this game, Philadelphia actually tried everything they could to not let Knicks fans take over this game. So keep an eye on the crowd
Even
tonight.
the ticket sales stuff.
Yeah, keep an eye on the
Embiid at
crowd
the high
tonight.
post, hands off to Maxey. Maxey against DiVincenzo. They're going to push him out to half court. Maxey double teamed, drives into the paint inside, shots no good, popped up in the air. Oubre gets the rebound, loses it, and Hartenstein is fouled, so the Knicks will get the ball.
If Jalen Brunson can have a big game, that'll be something. We could really use another big game out of him.
Brunson against Kelly Oubre. Goes to left of the screen. Brunson from three-point territory fires. Shot is up and bounces around. No good. Tip up, no good. Tip up again, no good. And it's tipped out by the Sixers. It'll be Knick basketball. So the Knicks trying to get as many second chance opportunities as possible.
Judging off the first defensive possession, which I just saw, they are not going to let it be easy for Maxey tonight. They're going to make sure he works for his buckets.
DiVincenzo from downtown. Knicks up 5. Embiid with the handoff gives to Oubre. Oubre from the top of the key misses. Rebound OG Anunoby. Knicks up 5. Brunson has it, gets into the half court, going left to the right to the screen, gives back to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo drives to the basket, kicks to Hartenstein. Hartenstein floaters up, floater's good. Knicks on a 7-0 run to start game 6.
Looks like there is a lot of Knicks fans in that building. I don't know if the Sixers' efforts to thwart it was successful.
Yeah, I don't think so. Embiid against Hartenstein. Embiid face-up jumper is good, so the Sixers get their first point, 7-2. Brunson hands to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo looking for a man. He finds Hartenstein at the top. He gives back to Brunson. Brunson looking for a man. He's going to find Anunoby. Anunoby drives to the mid-range. Pull-up jumper shot is up. It is good. OG Anunoby from the mid-range this series has been automatic in the mid-range.
He has
Knicks
been very
up
good from
9-2.
that.
Maxey, they're icing the screen. Gives to Embiid. Gives back to Maxey. Maxey doubled. Gives to Embiid. Embiid kicks out to the corner and out of bounds. Knicks basketball. Brunson gives to Hart. Hart looking. Goes around the screen to his left, defended by Maxey. Gives to Donnie DiVincenzo. Gives to Anunoby back to Hart. Inside to Hartenstein. Hartenstein floaters up. Floater is good. Knicks up 11-2 to start.
Couldn't have asked for a better start so far. Because this whole series has
Maxey
been the
against
Knicks getting off to
DiVincenzo.
bad starts.
Maxey gives back to Embiid. Embiid fakes the handoff, gives right to Harris. Harris defended. Screen goes left. Harris driving. Harris fakes. Step back 2 mid-range jumper shots. No good. Rebound. Embiid. He puts it up and puts it in. Josh Hart has it. He gives off to Hartenstein. Gives back to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo one-on-one against Maxey. Going to his left. DiVincenzo a 3. Bang! Dante DiVincenzo. 6 points already. Knicks up by 10.
Just a phenomenal start on both ends, really.
Sixers. What a start.
Both ends. I mean, the Knicks are guarding well. They're shooting well. You know, that's kind of been they've been defending well all series, but the scoring has always started off very sluggish and slow. Seeing them get off to a great start, that's what you needed. You needed that more than anything. It really will set the tone, too, for this one. And, you know, I do want to touch on, because I just now saw the second Dante 3. I mentioned in the opening, he's the X factor for this. You know, I'm sure I'm not the only person today that has said that. I think everybody in the Knicks community agrees. But if he's hitting his threes like that already, I can feel pretty good about a good game from him. And if they can get a good game from him, then their offense will look very good. Because if you notice, their offense has not looked very good this series, and a lot of that is because Dante has been pretty much a no-show. So really going to need a lot from
Everybody,
him
I think,
tonight.
absolutely. Everybody has scored except, I believe, Josh Hart. I think Brunson's got some points
And
in.
you know what?
I mean, look,
Josh Hart does all the other things without scoring that
exactly.
it's okay. So
Absolutely. Shout out to Sunil. He says, let's go Knickerbockers. Fuck the six shitters or the shitty Sixers, whatever you want to call them. Yes, folks, please subscribe to my new podcast or news channel. I put up a new channel recently. It's Knicks Cast. Please hit the
I'll
subscribe
make
button
sure
on
to
that.
sub to it as well. I did not know you did that. I will make sure to sub
Yeah,
to it.
actually, I was brainstorming a few days ago. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should start a Knicks, channel. And,
Yeah.
I'll officially start with the real content in the off season, but we'll be uploading some shorts and shit. But what's up to MH? Haven't seen you in a while, my friend. Saucy start. Let's fucking go. Absolutely right. Keep the pedal to the metal. And I love, Dylan, as you point out, the defensive coverages. They're icing the screens. They're keeping Maxey away from the paint. If not, they're doubling
Which is
him.
what
If
you
not,
need
they're
to do. Because Maxi's
Exactly.
so explosive off that dribble. The second you let him penetrate, it's going to be tough. If you keep him away from that, you can stop him. The Knicks have always been very good at defending perimeter since they got OG Anunoby. It was one of the things they really struggled with in the first half of the year. Once OG came, though, it changed. The whole thing changed with that. And if you can keep Maxey limited to that area and preventing him from getting inside, you're gonna be nice on that end. You're gonna be very solid on that end. I'm not
Absolutely.
worried about that. Like I said, the big key was to stop Tyrese Maxey, and so far I know it's only 4 minutes in, but so far I already think they've covered him way better than they have in all the other 5 games. To be honest, and something to point out. Somebody just tweeted that Julius Randle is at the end of the Knicks bench tonight. I saw
Awesome.
somebody
Awesome.
had told me
Love that.
that there were people complaining on the radio about Randall not being present with the team, which I find kind of stupid.
It's
I
a
mean,
non-story.
he's not
It's a non-story.
he's not
Let the man
playing,
recover.
and we all know he supports his team, so I don't understand
Absolutely.
why those are things to complain about when we can worry about the guys that are actually playing instead of the guys that are not. We can harp on Randall not being here, and I know Josh Hart had something to say about that earlier today, which some Knicks fans kind of reacted like, oh, why are we talking about Randall? First off, they asked him about Randall, so of course he's going to answer the
Yeah, of
question.
course.
But second, we can't just ignore him either. I mean, it's true. We're missing him big time. And I think the fact that we're in game 6 of this series instead of already in the second round kind of shows that. I think theoretically we could be in the second round already if Randall was here. So obviously it's a big what if. You can't necessarily guarantee that, but I think Randall needs more respect, and we don't need to talk about Randall this game. Like I just said, we can worry about the guys that are playing, but I did want to touch on that because it's been kind
Absolutely.
of a
And
big
there's a
talking
foul.
point coming into this one.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. There is a foul on the play. Just to mention as well, Dylan, they just showed a montage full of orange and blue. So I think that's Josh Harris on the sidelines, but there's a lot of orange and blue, as you pointed out earlier.
Yes, there is.
Embiid hands off to Kelly Oubre, defended by Josh Hart. Oubre looking for man. Knicks looking to deny the ball from Maxey. And no foul there. It gives back to Oubre. Oubre on the drive. Oubre inside, blocked by Anunoby. Here come the Knicks in transition. Here comes Brunson. Brunson drives. Brunson fakes. Inside Anunoby. Hartenstein putback is up. Putback's no good. Tipped up to Hartenstein. He gets the rebound. Hart inside, kicks back. Devo back to Brunson. Brunson for three. Shot's no good, and he is fouled beyond the three-point line. Maxey
your stream is a little bit ahead, so my analysis might be slightly delayed, but I will still do the best I can. It's because I'm streaming it with my Fire Stick, so I'm using the TNT app. I don't know if you were using cable, but yeah.
Yeah.
But it's okay. We make it work.
Let's see if the Sixers are going to challenge it. Looks like, will they? Looks like they are. The Sixers are pulling no punches. Unless they're reviewing it for a flagrant.
What, the Brunson foul? Because I just seen the Brunson foul. So
yeah.
Let's see. I'm about to see the replay of it, so let's see.
And he steps right on Brunson's foot. So is that a flagrant?
It might be if he was invading the landing space. It absolutely could be a flagrant. It could definitely be upgraded to a flagrant one.
When we get to the next commercial, so I'm considering pausing this for about a second. Tibbs is explaining his case to Billy Kennedy. And he steps right on Brunson's right foot.
Yeah, right now on my end, Thibodeau is talking to the officials as they're at the video board.
What's up to Jets? Mess. Hope all is well.
Kennedy is telling Tom Thibodeau to go back to his bench area.
And let's see. It looks like it's going to be a regular 3-point foul.
It is 3 shots. Bill Kennedy just said it. So, or Scott Foster said it, excuse me. But yeah. 3 free throws.
All right.
Not as sharp, not as crisp on either end, and really just being outworked against New York, who at times.
Let me tell you, though, Dylan, those Isaiah Hartenstein rebounds were key because they
yes,
kept the Knicks alive.
So they're being aggressive already early, which they were very aggressive in the previous 2 games, but I think being aggressive is key. Embiid is clearly hobbled, so I was initially against challenging Joel Embiid. It's Joel Embiid,
right?
But seeing how hobbled he is and how slow he is to move around, do it. Go for it every time. See what you can get out of it.
Brunson cans all 3 free throws. Knicks up by 13. 7:47 to
nailed
play.
The first one in mine, so I would guess it's about 30 seconds behind yours.
Yeah, I think we'll match up a commercial.
Yeah.
Embiid looking for a man. He finds Kyle Lowry. Lowry, 3-pointer on the way. Shots up. Shots no good. Tipped up. Rebound tipped again. Tipped again. It's Harris with the rebound. Harris looking for a man defended by Anunoby. Knicks trying to deny the ball. Gives to Embiid. Embiid, shot is up. Shot is off the glass and good. And the foul. Honestly, barely any contact, but I can't blame Hartenstein for that because Embiid's going to get those calls if we're going to be fair.
Yeah, and it's a superstar whistle, let's be honest here.
Yeah. And the free throws made there by Joel Embiid. Embiid with 7 points, 3 of 3 from the field.
Brunson I just saw the foul. That is a weak call. That is
it's minimal contact.
Weak call. That's a weak call.
Hartenstein gives to Brunson. Brunson, 1-on-1 versus Oubre. Brunson, 7 to shoot. Pull up 3. Shot is up. Shot's an air ball, and it is out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball.
Are they trying to give MVP chance to Embiid?
And out of bounds.
MVP chance or F Embiid. I can't tell anymore.
Knicks fans are coming in droves as we mentioned. But out
no
of bounds on the Sixers that time. Knicks have it, 17-7. DiVincenzo gives off to Anunoby. Anunoby looking, gives to Brunson. Pass nearly deflected. Brunson drives in the paint. Brunson double team. Brunson pull up jumper. Got it. Jalen Brunson and the foul.
So how many Knicks fans do you think pretended to be Sixers fans to get those 2,000 tickets that were being offered?
Dude, I can't even imagine. Like, TickPick was saying, only 15% of Knicks fans will show up. I'm like, 15?
Yeah, because I bet, 60% of those pretended to be Sixers fans or something.
Oh, yeah. Listen, they'll be from the Jersey area, North Jersey, whatever. Brunson knocks down the free throw. Knicks up by 13 to start. 6:39 to play. Maxey into the half court.
Brunson getting that and one. I mean,
Knicks are hedging Maxey. Right, good job there. Embiid versus Hartenstein. He's going to give a handoff. Pass nearly deflected by Anunoby. Backing down is Embiid on Hartenstein. Now he's doubled. Embiid has no chance to get up the shot. No good. That is a foul? That can't be a foul. Come on. That's a bailout call. That's a fucking bailout call if I've ever seen one. Embiid was doubled, and then he tries to go up for the shot, and Hartenstein, I'll tell you what, barely leaves his feet. You can't give that to him. You can't. You're going to see it, Dylan.
On the bright side, though, for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson has done a great job guarding Embiid this series. So you're not losing a downgrade here. Not saying that he's been, better, because Hartenstein gives you the offense, Mitch gives you the defense. Sometimes, though, you might need to value the defense a little bit. Maybe in this situation, you value the offense because you're up by 13, but, you're not losing anything here.
That's fucking horseshit, that foul. That's fucking horseshit. If Brunson does the same thing, he's not getting that call. I don't give a fuck what any Sixer fans got to say to me. And Batum gets called for a foul. That's fucking unbelievable. Brunson, one-on-one. He's going to take it himself. Brunson drives to the paint. Brunson looking for a man. 11 to shoot, double team. Kicks to Anunoby. Anunoby to Hart. Hart inside to Robinson. Robinson turns. Passes to DiVincenzo. Knicks moving the ball. DiVincenzo puts it up. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by the Sixers.
I wonder if my Yankee jersey here will be serving as good luck, even though it's just kind of just sitting here.
Great job by the Knicks in defense. Anunoby to the basket. He is fouled. And Anunoby goes sliding right into the hoop. Or at least the standing.
Look, we each got Yankees jerseys. Maybe it'll be good luck because I got one right back there.
What's up, Wales? Let's go. Knicks is right. And did Embiid get away with another dirty play? Nah, I think that's just going to be a regular foul. Anunoby at the line. Misses the first. .543 to play. Sixers fans getting hyped to try to get Anunoby to miss the second. And Anunoby sinks the second. Knicks up 21-9.
Like I said before, this is the exact kind of start you wanted. You wanted them to get off to a good start, and they're off to more than a good start. This is a great start.
And Embiid gets Mitchell Robinson on the side-to-side.
Well, that's just what Joel Embiid does. He finds his way to get to the line. So what you got to do is, find a way to not get him to the line. It's obviously tough when you have Scott Foster as the official, but it's just what you have to do. It's just what you got to do.
Embiid hands off to Maxey. Knicks are going to hedge the screen. Gives back to Embiid. Embiid fakes. Gives back to Maxey. Knicks rotating. Maxey with 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket inside. Shot is up. Shot is no good. Good defense by Anunoby. Knicks in transition. Here they go. Dante, long three. Bang! Dante DiVincenzo from way downtown. It's 24-9.
Dante DiVincenzo. Oh, my goodness. He's. I said it in the beginning.
It's a brick by the Sixers, but that should have been an illegal screen on Embiid. Who cares? Hart has it. Gives back to Anunoby. Knicks feeling confident. Anunoby spins. Anunoby fakes. Gives back to Brunson. Brunson versus Batum. 12 to shoot. Brunson in the mid-range. Brunson. Couple dribbles. Step back 2. Shots up. No good. Rebound tipped. Hart has it. Gives to Devo. Devo drives. Alley-oop. No, it's a pass. No good. Rebound Robinson. Gives back. Brunson driving the paint. Brunson's floater's up. Floater is up. And it's good. Knicks up 26-9.
Dude, they are just rolling. This is insane. On both ends of the floor.
Biggest lead this series for the Knicks. Embiid drives. Embiid, step back 2. He's in and out. Rebound on Anunoby. Knicks pushing in transition. Here comes Hart. Hart drives. Basket. No, he's going to go around the basket. Anunoby fakes. Anunoby drives the paint. Anunoby inside. Layup is good. Knicks up by 19. Let's fucking
Wouldn't be
go.
the first time in Sixers history that, a game 6 for them went horribly wrong.
Dylan, I have a fact for you. I don't know if you know this. You probably saw this on social media. The Knicks and Sixers also played in the playoffs 35 years ago today.
Yep.
Gerald Wilkins hit the game-winning shot against the 76ers in overtime to win the series. What's up, Crackle Nuts? Yeah, Knicks
All right,
fans
so
are
on my
taking
end of my stream, they just went into timeout. They just went to timeout in my end of the stream.
All right. So when they come back on my end, I'm going to pause and then you'll let me know when it's getting close to that period.
Yeah. Because my brother was trying to get it to like line up, even though it's just been unsuccessful.
Yeah,
So,
listen, streaming and cable are
Yeah.
different.
Justin, you can just go back to the TNT stream.
Well, hold on. It's behind anyway, so I'm trying to see if I can just pull it up on here.
Yeah, I don't even mean for it to be like delayed. It's just I want to try to be like lined up with you so my analysis ain't delayed. That would kind,
Yeah,
what
I
mean?
understand. Listen, I completely understand. It makes it for a better stream as well. So
Yeah,
when
it
this
saves
comes back on
it saves us each from spoiling that too.
absolutely, absolutely. I mean, the other night we were doing Game 5. It wasn't on this channel. It was on Coach. It was on Coach Ed's show. It was Heart of the City is the podcast, and I literally had to mute myself because everybody else was so behind. Everybody just knew my reactions. I was like waving. I have, by the way, I do have the towel from Game 2. I'm gonna go get it right now. But I was
Yeah,
waving
get that towel. We might need that. Might need to show off that towel because I mean, right now 28-9. It's insane.
Here we are, New York.
The green screen took it away, man.
Oh shit! You know what? We're gonna take out the green screen for 1 second. Here we
There
are.
we go.
New
There
York
we go.
forever. Playoffs 2024. Now we return
like
to
to
the
see.
Garden.
That's what I like to see. All right, I'm about to pull it back up on TNT because it was my stream had cut off. So gonna get it pulled back up, and then once they come out of the timeout, I will let you know. I'll let you know where I'm at so that we can.
All right. Yeah,
line
I'm
things
waiting
up.
as well because I'm not back yet on TNT. So again,
Nah, yeah, you're
I'm just
good.
waiting.
All right,
Play with
loading
this
back up the
intensity for
screen.
48 minutes. Fucking bury this team.
Please. All right, so it's still in commercial.
Yeah,
I'll just
for me
put the
too as
stream
well.
back
They're
on.
doing
Still in
Toyota.
commercial. Yeah.
I have my hand on the pause button. I haven't hit it yet. Another Teos commercial. I don't know what that is.
If I see the Chet Holmgren commercial one more time, the one with Holmgren.
Oh my god, with him and Shy singing that song. Jesus.
Yeah, that's
All right.
misery.
I'm paused at where it comes up as full screen audio assist.
All right, cool. I'll let you know when it says that. So right now it's still going through commercials for me. So you said it says audio assist on your screen? All right.
TNT audio assist.
All right. Once it says that, I will tell you. It's probably about to come out of it any second now. All right. You said it.
All right. Here we
Perfect.
are. We should be in line. Should be. I'm hoping.
Yes. If it's like, even if it's like a second off, that's okay.
Yeah.
As long as it's not 30 seconds. Because
Yeah,
before
that
it
doesn't
was
take 3 minutes.
before you were a good like 2 plays ahead.
All righty. Tyrese Maxey bringing up the ball. 4:01 to play. Knicks up 28-9. Maxey hands to Payne, back to Maxey. DiVincenzo guarding tightly. Pushes out to half court. Paul Reed screen. Knicks coming. Maxey drives inside, gets past Mitchell Robinson to go. I think those are Maxey's first points, actually. So 28-11
Yes,
is
the
score.
first guy not named Joel Embiid to score, actually, for Philadelphia.
DiVincenzo has it. Right up against Maxey. Brunson off ball. Drives to the basket. Going left. Brunson drives, turns, gives out. DiVincenzo kicks. Hart fakes. Hart drives. Hart looking. Gives back to Brunson. Nearly had that pass stolen. Hart. Floater up. Floater's up and no good. Tipped up. Hart will stave it, but it's going to be off
Oh
the
my
foot of Maxey, so
goodness.
Knicks ball.
What a play by Hart to keep that to the Knicks. I mean, you got to make that floater. But, I mean, the hustle afterward, wow.
He was just
And a
barely
smart
in
play
bounds.
to throw it off of Maxey's leg, too, keeping the ball right here.
The old foot trick. Anunoby looking. Gives to Hart. Hart defended by Payne. Brunson being guarded by Batum, so Hart's going to go left off the screen. Hart driving. Hart looking. Gives. Anunoby fakes. Anunoby jab step. Drives left. Anunoby step back mid-range jumper. Got it. OG Anunoby with the step back mid-ranger. 30-11.
Now this is what I love seeing right now. Everyone on the Knicks is clicking right now. Everyone is doing their part on both ends of the floor.
Good off-ball denial from Brunson. Reed looking, gives back to Maxey. Maxey for three, shots no good, rebound taken. Here comes Hart. Hart nearly loses up ahead. DiVincenzo for three. Air ball, rebound on Anunoby, gives back to Hart. Hart looking, gonna reset with 15 to shoot. Hart looking, 11 to shoot. Hart against Paul Reed. Brunson's going to set a guard screen. Gives back to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Double team. Hart. Three-pointer on the way is up. It is good. Josh Hart from downtown. Knicks up 22.
That building sounds like MSG. And the Knicks are taking over this game, and their fans have taken over the building.
Maxey fakes. Nice fake. Inside pass is tipped. Hart trying to get it. Nearly charged loose. Maxey to Oubre. To the corner, Batum. Batum fakes. Batum three-pointer on the way. Shot is good. He got Mitchell Robinson up in the air. Mitch has to stay on the ground for that one.
Yes, he does, but, it's okay. It's not the end of the world.
Brunson drives basket. Shots up. No good. Tipped up by Robinson. He gets the rebound. Gives back. Anunoby for three. Shots no good. Rebounded by Batum. And Batum is wrestled and fouled.
That is an unnecessary foul by Hart.
Scott Foster.
That's an unnecessary foul. That was just an aggression foul.
So the Sixers are in the bonus. I think Hart was trying to grab the ball, but again, you just let him corral the rebound. It wasn't loose. So Batum,
I like the hustle, but I also would like for him just not foul him. Don't give him free points. You got to put these guys away. You're still up by a lot, but you got to put them away. Don't give them free points and don't make them feel like they're getting back in it.
Batum, a 71% free throw shooter in the regular season, just made the first. Again,
he's averaging 4 points in the postseason. Nicholas Batum.
Play hard and smart at the same time, but Batum is going to knock down both free throws. So the Knicks lead is 17. Embiid getting a rest. Let's see what they do with these non-Embiid minutes. Brunson going to get a screen from Mitchell Robinson. He's actually going to pass out to Hart. Back to Devo. Devo drives basket. Kicks back to Brunson. Brunson back to Devo. Devo fakes. Doing a little dribble moves. Devo inside. Floaters up. Shots blocked. Robinson tips it out. Brunson fakes. Brunson step back three on the way. Shots up. No good. Tipped up. And it's rebounded by Batum. Here come the Sixers. 1:12 to play. Gives back to Maxey. Maxey fakes. Maxey drives. Maxey inside looking. Gives back. Cameron Payne, corner three. Shots no good. Rebound Mitchell Robinson. Knicks in transition. Here they come. Hart calls it out. And a bad job by Hart. Loses the ball. Cameron Payne knocks down a three.
Yeah, you don't like that. You had rhythm. You had it, and you gave up a three right there off turnover. All right, well, Philly's on a run, so how do you respond?
Hart's got to pay attention there. Brunson double teamed. Brunson is fouled. Great job by Payne on defense, but Hart has to be a little more aware.
It's just too much aggression. You gotta look around. You gotta know who's around you. And these are in the non-Embiid minutes. These are the minutes you have to win, by the way. Throughout this series, the non-Embiid minutes, the Sixers have been pretty bad. So you got to take advantage while you already have this big lead of yours.
Brunson misses the first.
The free throws have been really killing the Knicks this series.
Again, what I say, you can play hard all you want, and I respect that. Play smart as well.
Yep.
Brunson, second free throw's up. It is in and out, and it's a rebound by Payne. It's a 5-on-4. Payne gives Batum three-pointer on the way. Shot is good. Sixers are getting back into it. Hart takes a three-pointer in transition, knocks it down. Josh
That
Hart
is a massive shot from Hart. Huge shot by Josh Hart.
Here we go. Payne has the ball. One-on-one versus Hart. Driving left. Inside. Shot is up. No good. Rebound by Paul Reed. Gives it back out. Maxey. And did Maxey step out of bounds? The question is, I don't know what they're calling here. We'll see in a second. Unless they're saying that the ball did not touch the rim. And that's what they're saying, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong.
Not exactly sure what happened there.
So they're, I guess, resetting the shot clock. 6 seconds in the shot clock. Batum is going to look to inbound. Looking. He finds Reed, and it's lost in the backcourt. Anunoby's hustling. Anunoby the basket. He is blocked, and that is out of bounds on the Knicks.
That was a phenomenal block by Kelly Oubre.
So the Sixers will have it down 14, 11 seconds to play. Here come the non-Brunson minutes. Embiid is back in. Sixers clearly
looks like they're trying to mix and match here when Brunson's out there, when he's on the bench, put Embiid in the game and vice versa. Looks like
Buddy Hield is also coming in.
Buddy Hield had averaged 0 points this entire series.
Cameron Payne will bring it up. 10 to play in the first quarter. Payne goes right. Payne, step back, mid-range J, shots up, no good. Rebound Embiid. Embiid blocked by DiVincenzo.
Nice block.
Right up behind him. Good play. And
You wish that this first quarter ended a little bit better, but I will say at least they upped the defensive intensity in the waning seconds of the quarter. They didn't let Philly just keep pounding them. They didn't just keep letting Philly pound them. They started to tighten up the defense once again.
All righty. 1.5
Both
seconds
teams
to
really
play.
tightened up the defense.
Nurse doing some coaching on the sidelines, telling everybody be in position. 1.5 seconds to play.
I love that analysis.
Batum looking, gives into Embiid. Embiid fade away.
Well defended. All right. Good quarter. Good quarter. Good quarter.
Knicks are up.
Good quarter. Not even good quarter. Great quarter. I wish that the last 2 minutes went a little bit better, but you live with a little run when you're up by 20 versus that kind of run when it's a tie game. So I will gladly take it.
Well, apparently, Dylan, per video replay, it looks the refs already missed a backcourt violation on the Sixers.
Well, what are you going to do about it now at this point?
Exactly.
There's going to be missed calls on both ends. All that matters is that the New York Knicks are up by 14 after one quarter. And we all know that Philly isn't going to keep that kind of energy. That little run Philly had is not guaranteed to stay. But at the same time, if you're the Knicks, you don't want to let them feel confident. You don't want to let them get back in this game. That's why that Hart three was so big, because you kind of stopped their run a little bit. You stop their run. You don't let them feel confident. Don't let them feel like that they're in this game right now. Philly in elimination games has been, over the past several years, kind of notorious for just putting stinkers up there. Last year you can note 1-2. Last year against Boston, just put up a stinker. Even game 5, you could say it was a stinker for Philly. It just took Tyrese Maxey's heroics to save them. Joel Embiid had one of the worst games that an MVP has ever had in an elimination game ever. And, you could say, oh, triple-double, this, that. He had 9 turnovers and shot inefficient. So I don't even want to hear the triple-double nonsense with Embiid for that game. It doesn't matter.
Absolutely. So just a couple comments real quick. What's up to Kenny from Unpopular Opinion Sports? Hope all is well. What's good? Jacob, how was Citi Field? Citi Field was good. I tweeted a picture out of my cheesesteak. It was really good. I also bought a milkshake, but all is well with that. Jacob says, by the way, Derek from NYY Recaps did a breakdown. It's all about mechanics with Judge. His toe tap is slower. The lift to the foot is later as well. I wonder if that's the same inch. I wonder if that's the same toe he hurt.
I did see. This isn't a Yankee stream, obviously, that I do want to touch on it. I saw something. They mentioned about maybe moving Judge and Soto in the lineup, like flipping them back, putting Judge 2, Soto 3. I think they should.
Absolutely. Kenny says, you could tell the Knicks want this game more than Philly. Knicks hustling to every loose ball and Philly looks flat. Plus the jinx is that Saquon is in the building. 76ers are cooked. I hope so.
Look, man, we can feel hopeful at the moment, but like we said, this game's 4 quarters, not 1. Got 3 more to do. So just do what you were doing in that first quarter, and I'll feel pretty good. But obviously, game 5, all that proved, anything could happen. So you
Absolutely.
got to keep putting pressure on Philly. Like I mentioned before, do not let them feel like they're in this game. Do not put all the pressure on them you can, and just keep getting the timely shots. Keep playing a strong defense, and you'll be going places. You'll be going to the next round. Indiana won their last game, so if the Knicks win this game, they would play them, which everyone had said they should have tanked the last game to play them in the first round. Well, you win this game, you'll get that matchup you want. You'll get that matchup.
It's also a rematch of the 2013 conference semifinals, which the Knicks lost 4-2.
Yep.
So could be revenge. But again, we're focused on this game as we're watching. I'm watching
on Philly
the
right now, but
absolutely
look ahead to that after this one. But
Jared
definitely
Greenberg
something-
talking with
definitely
Tom
something to
Thibodeau. Trust the pass. We've been doing that a lot.
Yes. I feel like I have the words "trust the pass" engraved into my skull. I feel like I'm being coached by Thibodeau.
Cameron Payne brings it up as we start the second quarter. He gives to Batum. Nice deflection by Hart. Stolen. And they're going to call a foul on that?
Looks like it.
Of course, it's Scott Foster with the call. They might, I don't know. You want to make a, do you make a point and challenge?
No.
What's
Not this soon.
What's Batum doing? How is that legal? Anyways, Oubre gives to Embiid. Embiid on the low block. Embiid gives out. Buddy Hield bobbles the ball, 6 to shoot. Knicks are hedging. Gives back to Embiid. Here comes Dante with the steal. Dante to the basket. Euro step. Gives to McBride. He backs out. McBride, corner 3. Shot is up. No good. Tipped in by Robinson. No good. Robinson has it. Gives back. Deuce, 3-pointer. Shot's no good. Rebound Sixers.
The Deuce chance on the road. That is something. Deuce McBride getting the Deuce chance.
Payne gives back to Embiid. Back to Batum. Batum for 3. Shot is air ball. Rebounded on Anunoby.
Both teams just got nothing offensively at the moment.
Gives back to Anunoby. Anunoby drives basket inside. Blocked by Embiid. Here comes Hield.
Ooh.
Here comes Batum. Batum. Knicks in transition defense. Gives back. Batum out to Payne. Payne step back 3-pointer on the way. Shot's no good. Tipped up in the air. Rebounded by Oubre. Deflected. Knicks have it. Here comes Devo. Gives back to Hart. Hart looking is going to slow it down. Robinson comes with a screen. They're going to give it to DiVincenzo. Looking. Anunoby. Anunoby driving it to Batum to the basket. Anunoby fakes. Back out. Hart. 6 to shoot. Hart against Hield. Hart goes left. Off the screen. 3-pointer. Shot is no good. And it is rebounded by Kelly Oubre.
Neither team can get anything going offensively.
Oubre going across the screen. Oubre floaters up. Floater is no good. Rebound. Oubre puts it up. Puts it up. No good. Tip in by Oubre is good. Knicks not boxing out. And I think the Knicks are going to set themselves up to call a timeout, and they do.
Good timeout. Good timeout. Defense is there, but the offense nowhere to be found.
Doesn't look like a rhythm right now. Just keep it at your own pace. Do what you do. Trust the pass, obviously.
The Chevy Silverado. With available Super Cruise connected by.
Now, if you're the Knicks, though, you don't need to panic just yet. You're still in a good position. Philly's offense still is very, very rattled, very shaky. But if you're the Knicks, you don't want, like I said, do not let Philly feel like they're in this game. Put pressure. If you're the Knicks, you need to respond to that little run that they got at the end of the quarter and go on a run yourself. You probably see Jalen Brunson check back in after this timeout. I would be surprised if he doesn't. And, you see what happens from there. But got to get something going.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, also for as well, the Knicks have to box out a little bit better when it comes to the allowing offensive rebounds.
Yes.
You saw in that possession. Gave him 2 second chance opportunities. Obviously, Oubre missed the first, and Batum made the second. So Knicks got to throw a body on one another. The Sixers are allowing offensive rebounds. Only allow the Sixers to allow offensive rebounds, if you know what I'm saying. But Jacob said, Kenny says, it's funny, Luca, I'm now ahead of you all on the stream, but Tuesday you muted because you were ahead of us. Yeah, I did mute. But I backed mine up a little bit, NYG, because, Dylan was behind a little bit. We want to make it a better broadcast. I don't want to be 30 seconds ahead of Dylan. That would not be fair. But let's see.
I wanted to make sure that we had it.
Jacob, what has to happen for Tom Thibodeau to get an extension? I'm honestly already leaning towards him getting an extension.
I
at
think
least
he's
wanting
already
it.
earned it, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think he's earned it already. And I know some fans are like, oh, I want to see what happens in the playoffs. I get that. That's a fair argument, but just consider, the injury situation, and just how good the guys have gotten even the new guys you bring in, like Precious Achua, who is not even in the rotation right now, but even when he comes into the game and how good he's looked, a lot of Raptors and Heat fans have said he never looked like that. That's a Tom Thibodeau thing. Look at all
Yeah.
these guys too, and how they, embody that kind of like Thibodeau mentality, if you will. Like, they're very, they're tough-minded, physical, all defensive-minded. That's a Thibodeau thing. Thibodeau
Right.
gets the most out of these guys, and there's a reason why this team was as successful as it was because of that. You could look at, of course, Jalen Brunson's rise and how good Julius Randle is, or how good XYZ is. Tom Thibodeau plays a major role in all of those things, though.
Yeah.
He's a big reason why Julius Randle is as good as he is now. He's a big reason why Jalen Brunson is as good as he is now.
Right.
Sure, maybe Jalen Brunson's rise could have been predicted, maybe not this high up, but the fact that he
Right.
got better as a player could have been predicted. But to this extent, this early, that's a product of Thibodeau. I'm just being honest here.
Right,
And
100%.
that may sound crude to say, but I think it's true. I really do. And at that point, I mean, I don't, and not only that, but the players love him. That poll where they said that,
Yeah, that
players
was a
voted him as the
ridiculous
least
poll.
likely. That's a BS poll. And the Knicks players will tell you that. And of course, they're going to defend their head coach. But I personally have not heard many players actually complain about Thibodeau. Okay.
Right.
Many players who have played for him have said nothing but great things about him. Even former players, they love the guy. There's a reason why certain players love playing for him. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So he's a player's coach, but he gets the most out of these guys. He deserves that attention.
Dante inbounds to Jalen Brunson, gives back to Dante. Sixers running a bit of their zone. Dante driving the basket. Dante looks, kicks, back out to Hart. 8 to shoot. Hart, 1-on-1. Hands off to Brunson. Brunson versus Payne. 3 to shoot. Brunson driving. Brunson inside. Shot is up. No good, but a foul.
DiVincenzo got away with an extra step there. Not going to lie to you.
Yeah, it might have been on the pass out to Hart.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
he got away with one a little bit, but you're not going to complain about it at all, of course.
Brunson at the free throw line. 9:45. Knicks up by 12. Brunson 10 points already. Brunson at the line, knocks down the first.
Philadelphia outscoring the Knicks, if I got my math right, 13-6 since that first little start. Actually, 13-4. Excuse me. So
Brunson sinks both. Knicks up by 14.
you need those free throws.
Going across the screen, defended by Deuce McBride. Gives back to Hield. Buddy Hield for 3. Shot is good. Knicks did not get across the screen.
You don't want to see Buddy Hield start to heat up. He's been quiet all series long.
Hart drives to the basket. Kicks out. DiVincenzo for 3. Got it. Dante DiVincenzo from downtown on the wing.
That is three-pointer number 4 for Dante already.
Embiid looking. Gives to Oubre. Knicks switch it. Gives back to Payne. Back to Embiid. Are the Knicks going to double? They do. Gives back. Hield three-pointer. He's got it again.
Hield and Dante going at it now. Now they're trading buckets.
41-30. Jalen Brunson will bring it up. Brunson gives back to Hart. Hart drives, fakes, gives back to Brunson. Knicks going to set a screen to the right. Gives back to Hart. Hart double team. Gives back to Brunson. Kicks. Back out to Devo. Back to Deuce. Deuce corner 3. It is no good. Rebounded by Batum.
It's a wide open shot. Deuce McBride's struggling.
Campaign for 3. Shots up. No good. Rebound Dante DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo has it. DiVincenzo goes left. Off the screen. Dribbles right. Going right to the basket. Divo inside. Reverse layup. No good. Tip in by Robinson. No good. Tips out. And it's tipped out to Payne. Here come the Sixers in transition. Gives back to Hield. Hield and tipped up. Hart loses it, but they're going to call. No, they didn't call a foul on that one.
And just like that, it's back to single digits.
7:56 to play. Brunson going middle. Brunson nearly loses it. Payne strips him, and a foul.
He's asking his bench whether or not they should challenge.
Let's see.
Gain control of the basketball. Payne took an opportunity there.
He hits the back of the shoulder first, so.
The Knicks offense has really fallen flat in this quarter. Only 5 points through 5 minutes.
They got to be better. Campaign heads to the bench, 3 points and 2 rebounds. Also a few fouls. Donnie DiVincenzo looking, goes left, gives back to Brunson. Brunson driving. Brunson against Oubre, 6 to shoot. Dante's going to set a screen. Brunson matched up against Harris. Brunson drives left. Brunson fakes. Brunson, tough shot. Shot's no good. Rebound Embiid.
Not a good shot.
Harris brings it up. Harris inside. Harris looking. Gives back to Embiid. Embiid drives inside. Blocking foul called on Mitchell Robinson.
Philly with a chance to cut it to 7.
No, that's not a charge. Mitchell Robinson fell a little too early.
Actually hit him, and as a result, tripped Embiid as he was trying to Euro step. Second foul on Mitchell Robinson. Free throws here for Joel.
Embiid at the line knocks down the first. Anunoby and Isaiah Hartenstein check in. Two key members of the defense and offense, too. Embiid, 10 points for the line, 3 of 6 from the field. Embiid knocks down the second. Knicks up 7. 7:15 to play. Brunson has it. Brunson going to his right. Picked up by Maxey. Goes left to the screen. Brunson drives. Brunson inside. Puts up the no. He kicks out to Anunoby. Anunoby fakes. 8 seconds to shoot. Anunoby looking. Gives back to Hartenstein. Back at Anunoby. Anunoby dumps it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein puts up a shot. Shot's way off. Rebounded by Embiid. Knicks not getting it from going offensively. Maxey looking. Kicks out to Harris. Harris inside to Embiid. Embiid inside. Shot is good. Knicks got to call timeout. Knicks are 1 for 11.
This is a 25-8 run, and New York is 1 of 11. This is a bad quarter. This is a ball game now. If you're the Knicks, you got to go on an offensive run right now, and you have to close the quarter out that way. And you got to find a way to go back up to double digits.
Yeah, that was a terrible possession. I think Anunoby should have taken that quarter 3.
The whole quarter has been terrible offensive possessions. Believe that. What, they 1 for 11? That's bad.
Yeah.
That's really bad, actually.
I am just at this beautiful lake that I just discovered, practicing gratitude, manifesting abundance, gator life. Rapid rehydration with a specialized blend of 5 electrolytes and lower sugar. Hydration for
Again, folks, if you haven't hit the like button, subscribe, do all the good stuff. Hopefully there's not a game 7, hopefully, and we'll be just going right to the conference semifinals. Obviously, that update will be released. We'll be coming out with that stream. Also, subscribe to my new Knicks YouTube channel as of today, Knicks Cast. Just recently started up today. Please, I appreciate y'all if you hit the like button, subscribe. I should say subscribe over there. Luca could attest the other night. I told Luca they have to start better. Well, they have, but they're doing horrible in the second. Yeah, they started really well, Jacob. But the second quarter has been that quarter of doom. And the Knicks need to find a rhythm quick because the Sixers are on quite a tear. Dante DiVincenzo can't just be all of it. I think, as I said, Anunoby should have taken that corner 3. He shouldn't have hesitated.
Jeter. Hang in there, rookie. Yep, even easier than that. What's in your
So I can take all these trips because Priceline has all these
Also another thing, Deuce McBride's got to heat up as well.
Yes, Deuce McBride needs to heat up, and the other guys other than Dante have to heat up.
Thank you, NYG.
This war and win it. Not against the king, and I will pay it back 100 times over. We must rush this beast at its head. The path to victory now.
Is there airing a commercial with Carmelo Anthony?
House of the Dragon. Streaming exclusively on Max.
From the regular season to the playoffs, everything's amped up. This is what you love about playoff basketball. You can look in the guy's eyes. He's done everything possible.
Deuce got to wake up for y'all? Absolutely. What's up to deloading from Twitter? But yeah, Deuce has to wake up, man. He's been quiet, and he's our only offense off the bench, unless the Knicks house somehow activate Alec Burks.
They will not. They won't.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to do that.
Unless someone gets hurt. That'll be the only reason.
Tomorrow's playoffs. It is the Clippers and Mavericks, Game 6. Dallas could pull away with the win. And also Game 6 in Orlando, the Cavs and the Magic. I personally think that series might even go to 7.
It might.
Julius Randle in the hoodie, sitting at the end of the bench, talking with Mitchell Robinson.
Don't know where the Knicks offense went, but it is not looking good at the moment.
Deuce McBride on the court with Jalen Brunson. Brunson gives back to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo guarded by Maxey. DiVincenzo calling out the offense. Gives back to Hartenstein, back to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo drives right. DiVincenzo kicks. Kicks out to Anunoby. 3 to shoot. Anunoby trips. Anunoby puts up a shot. No good. Rebound. Hartenstein gives back to Deuce. Back to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Pass is deflected out of bounds. It'll be Knick basketball.
Offense, once again, still nowhere to be found at the moment.
10 seconds to shoot. Brunson will be the inbounder. For the Knicks, it is Brunson, McBride, Hart, Anunoby, Hartenstein. Brunson looking in. He finds Anunoby. Gives back to Brunson. 9 to shoot. Brunson driving to the basket. Pull up mid-range jumper. Shot is in and out. Rebounded, tipped by Maxey. Maxey, one-on-one versus DiVincenzo. Maxey looking. He gives to Embiid. Doubling. Giggs tack to the corner. Buddy Hield, three-pointer. Shots off. Rebound Embiid. And he is fouled.
Deuce McBride has given the Knicks nothing right now.
That's why Josh Hart is at the scorer's table. Knicks got to secure those boards.
Not only that, but you got to get the offense going. I don't understand. How do you go from scoring 36 in the first quarter to absolutely nothing at the moment?
Embiid knocks down the free throw.
Brutal offense.
Josh Hart checks in. Deuce McBride checks out. Back to the bench he goes. Embiid at the free throw line for his second free throw.
All it takes is one make to get going. It takes one make for the New York Knicks. It takes one make.
Embiid knocks down the free throw. It's now a 3-point game from what was, it was 17.
This was actually a
22
point lead. Yes, it was a 22-point lead at one point.
Josh Hart gives to Jalen Brunson. Brunson going left. Brunson going right off the
more rebounds.
Brunson kicks. DiVincenzo, three-pointer. Shots up, no good. Tipped up and then rebounded by Embiid. Maxey drives to the basket inside. Shot is, it's stolen. Here comes Brunson. Brunson into Hart. Hart inside. Shot is up, no good.
Gotta make that.
Hart. Hart takes it. Gives to Hartenstein. Gives DiVincenzo back to Anunoby. Anunoby fakes. Anunoby nearly traveled. Puts up a 3. Shots no good. Rebound Hartenstein. Hartenstein puts it up and in.
You take that. I mean, they shouldn't have gotten those points at all, but you take it. But
Maxey,
the Knicks need to make some big adjustments coming out of the half. I'll tell you that, because this offense is bad. Really bad.
Embiid doubled. Looking. Finds Harris. Harris drives to the basket. Kicks out. Hield for 3. He's hit it.
Buddy Hield has woken up.
0 bench points for the Knicks. That's been the key. Brunson doubled, gives to Hartenstein. Hartenstein to the basket inside, kicks out Anunoby. Anunoby back to Brunson, back to Devo. Devo drives the basket inside. Hartenstein puts it up, puts it in.
And they needed
DiVincenzo
that.
with a nice pass to Hartenstein.
Major adjustments need to be coming out of the half for New York. You cannot go from
Embiid,
scoring 36
are
to
they gonna double?
9.
Embiid drives inside, shots up and good. Offensive foul, actually.
Nope. Offensive foul. And that is a major swing. You need to take advantage of that if you're the Knicks. You were just gifted one.
All right, 45-41. Can the Knicks pull away?
It's getting nervous here, man. We're only in the second quarter.
Embiid heads to the seats. Right to the bench.
And now this is where you have to, and I mean have to, take advantage. Embiid is on the bench at the moment. You need to go on a run right now. No excuses.
Brunson doubled, step back mid-range, got it.
And he needed that. He needed that one.
3:47 to play. Knicks up by 6. Maxey gives to Harris. Harris defended by Anunoby, gives back to Buddy Hield. Maxey driving right. Maxey inside. Maxey looks, and he was fouled. Looks like DiVincenzo with inadvertent contact to the face, so they'll inbound it. 3:36.
All you can focus on at this point is just end the half strong.
Buddy Hield misses a 3, tipped up, and that should be a loose ball foul on the Sixers, but this is going to be a jump ball. I thought Paul Reed got away with a push.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, he 100% did. He pushed Brunson down low. That's a
So
bad
they will
no
tip it
call.
up.
Knicks have gotten 0 bench points in the quarter, by the way. 0.
That's the deciding factor. If the Knicks have a semblance of bench points, they're up double digits, in my opinion.
Oh, 100%. Without a doubt.
Scott Foster will put it up, and Hartenstein tips it out of bounds, so it'll be Sixers ball. And Embiid is coming back in after a short second.
I love Scott Foster. I don't know if I can say I like officials like that. I respect him. That's a bad toss right there. Both guys.
So the Knicks took advantage of the 1 second he was out. Just wish.
Can we really say it though? They only got one bucket out of it. I feel like he could have had more. Not
Embiid
fouling
on the low block. Up against Hartenstein. Embiid nearly lost it. Embiid's going to back him down. Swings it out to Hield. Hield for 3. Shot is good.
I don't know where this came from. I mean, we all know Buddy Hield can shoot, but he had been silent all series, and now he's starting to hit. And if you're the Knicks, that's a scary sight.
Brunson, they're going to double. Gives back to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo gives back to Hartenstein. Knicks up 3. Hartenstein looking. Fields to Brunson. Brunson nearly bobbles it. Brunson back to the corner. Gives back. Hartenstein. Pull up mid-range. In and out. Rebound Hart. Hart is out of bounds.
This is getting bad. Really, really bad.
Hart's got to be quicker to rotate, in my opinion, if you saw the last play. If that pass is being made to Harris, you got to rotate there quick. Embiid looking. Embiid backing down Hartenstein. They're not going to double. Embiid inside draws the fake, and the Knicks are now only up 1.
It is a 1-point game.
Brunson, 2:24 to play. Brunson, screen is hedged. Hartenstein looks, and pass is deflected out of bounds. Oh, it's going to be Sixers ball. Hartenstein got up in the air. Maxey driving, gives to Embiid. Embiid right up against Hartenstein. Embiid drives. Embiid 1-on-1, backing him down, backing him out, turns, fires, misses, rebound DiVincenzo. Here comes Hart. Hart drives, kicks back to Brunson. Brunson in the paint. Brunson, Hartenstein. Brunson, and there's a travel.
This is some of the worst basketball I think I've ever seen Hartenstein play as a Knick. He has been awful tonight.
Hartenstein's got to put the ball on the floor. He was good the first quarter, but second quarter has been bad. Bad.
Offensively, and just not making the right reads, making some mistakes, giving life.
1:52 to play. Maxey will bring it up. Maxey 1-on-1 goes left. They quickly rotate. Kelly Oubre for three. Got it. Sixers back in the lead.
Now they are losing. Not a good feeling at all.
1:29
You were up
to play.
22 in the first quarter. I know a 22-point lead is never safe anymore, but man,
Brunson
this is
driving
bad.
to the basket. Brunson step back mid-range J. Got it. He ties the game. Embiid has it. He's going to bring it up. Embiid looking. Gives back to Hield. Hield driving to the paint. Hield inside. Shots blocked, but a foul.
Would it be too much to say that this might be one of the worst quarters I've seen the Knicks have all year?
Yeah.
Like, this is bad.
Like the offense all of a sudden just died. Not to say that the defense has been better. Hield knocks down the first. Zero, and I mean 0 points off that bench. Sixers back up by 2. Brunson will bring it up. Brunson goes to his right, three-pointer, in and out, rebounded by Oubre. Embiid gives corner. This is Harris, gives back to Embiid. Embiid, and pass is stolen by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo will bring it up. He'll slow it down. Gives Anunoby wide open, and he misses the dunk. He had a wide open dunk, and he missed it. Maxey kicks, Hield, drives, step back three. Shot is good.
Wow.
Hart, 5 seconds. Hart drives. Hart inside to Hartenstein will put up the dunk. Knicks are going to go be down 3. Maxey looking, finds Embiid. Embiid, a full court shot on the way, and he misses. Knicks down 3.
That was really bad. That was bad. I mean, really bad. You were up 22 after 1, and you're down 3.5. And Josh Hart is limping.
This is not this.
I do not have a good feeling about the rest of this game at all, unless I see major adjustments out of the half.
They've shut down Maxey, Jacob, but the problem is Buddy Hield's gotten hot. Every time they've gone to double, they've been late on the rotations where Buddy Hield's wide open in the corners, and there's just nothing going offensively. It's like they were hitting everything in the first quarter, and there's just nothing going. Nothing. Nobody's giving you consistent production to make you feel good. Brunson's trying difficult shots. He's not making all of them. Hartenstein was losing his battle with Embiid. And Anunoby missed a wide-open dunk, which the Knicks could have been within 1. Josh Hart hasn't really given you anything offensively. He's made a 3, maybe 2. But Deuce McBride also 0 points. He's laid a donut. Knicks got to come out just like they did in the first quarter, in the third quarter. They really got to start off the third quarter really well.
get up to $1,500 back.
They're beating themselves, honestly.
Yeah, 100%. They are beating themselves.
Phillies hasn't even been doing all that good, and the Knicks are
Right.
beating themselves up here. They're beating themselves. They've been given opportunity after opportunity and are failing to capitalize.
If there's one guy that you activate off the bench, Achua or Burks, who do you give it to?
Achua, 100%. Achua. He gives you
I think he
defense
was
and he
that
gives you
hidden.
versatility. Alec Burks is not going to give you anything. I'm sorry, he's not. Like,
Yeah.
as much as you missed the shooting that Bogey gave, and now he's injured, and you think, okay, maybe just throwing Burks to replace that, it's not going to happen. And especially when
Yeah,
Burks has been
shooting
getting
belongs in a
healthy
rhythm.
DNPs for over a month, and you expect him to come in and give you clutch minutes in the playoffs, you're asking for a lot. If you're activating anybody off that bench, it's going to be Achua. And I think, honestly, I don't see why he isn't out there at some stages. I'm not saying that he would be a difference right now, but I mean, with the way he played in Game 4, I don't know how you could just put him right back on the bench. I don't know how you could do that.
Exactly,
I
100%.
don't know how you could do that. Like, I understand he's
Just
not
for
a
the-
part of your rotation, but he deserved minutes. He's earned it. There's a difference.
I
You got to
think
play
the
the
Knicks-
guys who are playing well in the playoffs.
Absolutely. I think the Knicks got to start fronting the posts again. You have somebody take the front of Embiid. You have somebody going in and out of the paint on the weak side, trying to deny him inside position. That's how it works. So you don't have to double necessarily, but you have to be quicker on these rotations. Kelly Oubre had a corner three. Buddy Hields had how many threes because of poor rotations. So I think Josh Hart also falls culprit to that because he hasn't exactly defended Buddy Hield well. He's had a couple of missteps when it comes to defensively when it comes back to late rotations. But quickly to get into the halftime stats, go through the team stats. Sixers up 54-51. They're shooting 41% from the field. Knicks 36.5% from the field. Knicks 33% from three, 42.9% for the Sixers from three. Free throw percentage, Knicks have missed three. Sixers have hit all of them. 27-25, Knicks out rebounding the Sixers. They are also out offensive rebounding the Sixers, 15-9. Defensive rebounds belongs to Sixers, 16-12. Knicks have more assists, 11-9. Steals, the Knicks have 5. The Sixers have 2. Blocks are even at 4. Sixers have more turnovers at 9. Knicks have 4. And fast break points, 4 for the Knicks. Points in the paint, 18-12, Knicks in favor, and the Knicks have also had more fouls, and they've also had a larger lead. So a lot looming.
And if the Knicks are only down 3, but it feels like they're down 25.
Yeah, that was probably the worst quarter of the season.
That was the only way to describe that is deflating. That's deflating.
Especially, like, were they going to hold a 22-point lead through and through? I don't think so. But to completely collapse like that, no offense.
To collapse it in one quarter like that? I mean, dang, man. Like, they've been outscored 43-18 since the start of the game, by the way.
Unreal. Knicks were hitting everything. Everything was in motion. Tibbs got to make adjustments. And adjustments on Embiid. Who's guarding Buddy Hield? You hope he starts to get cold a little bit as long as you put a responsible defensive assignment on him.
Honestly, thank God for halftime because maybe it'll cool off Buddy Hield. Thank God for that.
And more adjustments. But again, guys, if you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe, do all the good stuff. Hopefully, this is the last game of the series where the Knicks can move on. Hopefully, I say that hopefully. But real quick, through the box score, real quick. Leading scorer for the Knicks this far is Jalen Brunson with 16, 5 of 13. He has not made a three-point attempt. He's attempted 4. OG Anunoby with 7, Isaiah Hartenstein 10, Donnie DiVincenzo with 4 3-pointers, making 12. Mitchell Robinson and Deuce McBride, 0 points off the bench. Philadelphia 76ers, Joel Embiid has 17 points, 7 free throws, 5 of 10 from the field. Tyrese Maxey has 2 points, 5 points for Kelly Oubre as a starter, but Buddy Hield has 17. That's been the difference, as well as Nick Batum with 10 points off the bench.
Well, Chuck, you want to go do this? Because this I don't want to hurt your pride. No, I'm talking about this is actually what you just did. So you could actually go do it if you want. Ernie, this is just bad defense. So, Chuck, well, you help me out as I talk. How about that?
Oh, boy, they're breaking down the Knicks defense, aren't they?
Is moving. He's gone out the game in the first half.
And it was so good in the first quarter. I don't know what
Right.
happened after that.
So now, when he catches the ball right here, freeze it. This is not even the low block. This is the mid block.
Got to put Achua in.
You might have to at this point.
I mean, you see how quickly just you're getting the ball out. You got to be quicker to rotate. You got to be able to, like, kind of – I'm not saying you have to, like, predict the pass, but you got to, you know, when the double comes, again, I'm going to see this rotation right here. Ananobi becomes double. Brunson's taking Harris. Hart's got to skip over there quicker. Like, he's pointing. Embiid gets it out, gives it to Harris, and obviously you saw both defenders go right at him and knocking down the three ball. Again, the Knicks got to front the post. They got to put Achua in. I'm gonna say it till I'm freaking, I don't know, front the post. Interesting question: did Hield come off the bench? Who is he playing for to start the second half, or does he still come on? Yeah, Hield's been he's been spotty with his performances. I think he played in game 2 and game 1. I don't think he played in games 3, 4, or 5. I'll have to look up the box score, but he's essentially been a non-entity till this game, and that's what's the scary part.
Industry rule number 4080. The opponents coming out. This should never let them have more energy. Knicks came out with great energy. Listen, offensive.
This is like deflating, and the thing is, like, the Knicks have not lost this game, but it feels like they did after that.
No.
Like it's hard for me to be like optimistic after watching that.
They got to the big league. Yes, Philly came back and rallied. The dumb defense by Chuck and Luca got it back in the game, but you cannot, especially down the stretch, you can't give this team extra possession. Hardenstein is killing them on the board, so you know the Philadelphia picked up their energy, able to get the 3-point.
I mean, it's not like Precious is completely worthless.
He should be out there playing.
100%.
Well, the only thing we can hope for is that their offense looks a lot better.
Right.
Because, wow, that was bad.
And the thing is, do you even activate Shake Milton to see what he could do?
No. Now's not the time for that. You had a chance to do that. You had a chance to do that in the regular season. Now's not the time to do that. No. You're gonna have to roll with the guys that are able to play right now.
It's a four-quarter
game. It is, and I'm not, giving up on them yet, but that quarter was really deflating. Being up 22 at one point and then just giving it up before the half even finished. I mean, Philly's got to be tired from that, but at the same time, you can't let that happen. You can't.
Right.
You just can't. You can't go from scoring 36 in the first to 15 in the second. You can't do that. I mean, you're on pace to score 72 points in the half after the first quarter, and you score 51. I mean, you can't do that, man. I mean, there's really no excuse.
Absolutely.
It's disappointing.
I'll keep saying blue in the face.
And I could be the downer on it, but I'm not trying to be too down on it because
the
game's not over. But it, like I said before at the start of the half, it's hard to be optimistic after watching that quarter. I gotta see completely different changes. I gotta see something major for me to be optimistic. I'll be right back. Just give me 1 second.
Gotcha. Again, guys, if you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe to all the good stuff. I'm pretty sure we have Dylan's links in the description, so please hit that as well. I'll also be posting his article that he posted today for Empire Sports Media. So if you do that, just give me a second. But again, one hell of a quarter, not a positive quarter for the Knicks this far. And I'm saying, please, please, please put in Precious Achua. Please, 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 Tom Thibodeau, and make the adjustments. Again, folks, also subscribe to Knickscast, my recently new YouTube channel as of today. Hoping to make some Knicks content starting with the offseason, but we'll throw in some we'll be throwing in some highlight plays as well to start. Basketball, you always see teams blow 20-point leads. I wouldn't say always, but when it comes to when you come out like that in the first quarter, it does tend to slip away a little bit because the teams make adjustments. But it's not like it's the third quarter, or the fourth quarter, they blew a 20-point lead, they tied the game, you go to overtime. It's one of those again. I don't think blowing was a 22-point lead sustainable. I don't think so, but was a lead sustainable in general? The answer is yes. It could have been sustainable, but the offense completely died. There's no production from the bench,
Look,
and we're not using.
I didn't expect the Knicks to stay up 22 or more all game. No way.
No.
But I was more upset that they gave it up that quickly. I mean, they looked like they just gave up. I mean, it looked like they. I don't know what happened, but it looked like as if they were like, "Oh, we got this. It's whatever," and then they just threw in the towel.
Yeah, they gotta adjust the attitude. Just gotta adjust, adjust.
Yeah, there needs to be better attitude, better play design, better offense, more from the bench, more from guys like Deuce McBride. Something's got to change. They can't go out there and do what they just did that quarter. And I'm sure the Knicks are not happy about that performance at all. And I really hope that they come out with a different energy because they need to.
Absolutely. Guys, if you haven't already hit the like button, as I said, hit the subscribe as well. I just posted Dylan's recent article in the chat, even though Maxey really hasn't been a problem. But again, now we're just anticipating the wait till the third quarter because you're curious to see what adjustments Nick Nurse is going to come out with, and same for Tom Thibodeau.
And not only the winner of the series you're watching right now, the Knicks and they're going to the Eastern Conference Finals. How about Chuckster going bold here
Just zero, and it's like two as well. Obviously, we're watching Shaq and Chuck. They predicted a Sixers blowout. It's like you want not only do you want to win, but you also want to prove the Sixers fans wrong, the media wrong, and all that stuff.
Yeah, you're playing for a lot of statements here.
It would just be a great just to win this. This should have been
You're playing
done
for a lot
5.
of statements and a lot of morals here. And
yeah,
right now, I mean, they just look lifeless in that second quarter. So, I mean, this team obviously belongs, but they're not proving it at the moment. You got to prove that you belong here.
They didn't take care of business in Game 5. They have the chance to do it in Game 6. Make the adjustments.
I mean, they had the chance in the first quarter.
Yeah.
They had the chance in the first quarter. They've already blown that. So, I mean, you have to really come out with different energy.
Knicks were outscored by not only the Sixers, but Buddy Hield alone. He had 17 points in that second quarter. And also the Sixers reserve, as in Buddy Hield, for the entire series was 1 for 7 from the field.
New Sensodyne's Clinical White provides 2 shades whiter teeth and 24/7 sensitivity protection. I think it's a great product.
Please, 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 please win.
The vibes are certainly not up right now, so they need to do something about it.
Halftime, yes, it is 54-51 Philadelphia. Just make us feel better, everybody.
That Game 5 really, at this point, I don't want to make a big stretch, but Game 5 seems like they broke them. They need to regroup and focus. They need to centralize their focus on the right things.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but by that first quarter, you were like, our thought process was like, wow, they got away from Game 5. They said, you know what? Forget Game 5. We have to close this shit out now. They had that mentality. Then they went into the second quarter complacent. That's what happens. And adjustments, again, I'm going to say the A word again. Not that I want to repeat myself, but adjustments. Nick Nurse obviously doing the audio assist. Let's just get this out. Yeah, perimeter defense has been terrible. Wampbag, what's up, man? What's up? So we should be getting back to action. Let's see how this game pans out. So the Sixers will have it. Kelly Oubre will bring it up. Oubre hands off to Lowry, defended by Brunson. Gives back to Oubre. Oubre drives into the mid-range. Oubre kicks back out to Lowry. Lowry back to Embiid. Embiid open three-pointer on the way. Shot is good. Brunson has it, gives back to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo gives back to Brunson. Brunson driving left. Brunson inside is shots up good and the foul. Okay.
You needed that, but already off to a rough start.
Brunson at the free throw line to try to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. You see Hart is walking gingerly. Not a good sign. Brunson at the line. 11:30 to play, 30 seconds in, and he misses the free throw. Oubre has it. Oubre gives back to Lowry. Lowry, defended by Brunson. Lowry looking, gives back to Maxey. Maxey, the guard screen from Lowry. Brunson playing up on Maxey. Maxey, double team, kicks back to Embiid. Embiid, step back three. Oh, he's got it.
Oh, man. It's falling apart for the Knicks already.
Brunson has it. Brunson going left off the screen. Brunson drives, fakes, inside, shots up, no good, tipped in. Here comes the Sixers. Pass is stolen by Anunoby. Anunoby with the defensive play. Gives back to Hart. Hart is, I thought he was fouled there. Guess not. Hart drives to the basket inside. Shot is up. Shot is good from Hart. Tough basket there. Lowry brings it up. Gives to Harris. Harris defended by Brunson on the perimeter. Harris backing down Brunson. Here comes the double. Harris doubled. Gives back to Embiid. Embiid, pull-up mid-range jumper. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby. Here come the Knicks. Hart is pushing. Hart looking. Gives back to Hartenstein. Back to Brunson. Brunson defended by Lowry. Goes right off the screen. Brunson dumps to Hartenstein. Hartenstein backing him down. Looking. Great defense from the Sixers.
Goodness.
Hartenstein puts it up. No good. Tipped up. And it's rebounded by Maxey. Here come the Sixers. 3-on-2. Oubre inside. Shot is up. Shot's no good. Tip in is good.
I think you need to get Hartenstein out of there and get Achua in. I'm being for real. Like, you probably bring in Mitch first, but you can't keep running Hartenstein out there. He's been just a non-factor all game.
Brunson three-pointer's good.
Could have argued there was some contact there, too.
Maxey will bring it up. Gives to Embiid. Embiid driving to right. Bryant. There's a strip there. No foul there. Here comes Brunson. Brunson to Hart. Hart inside. Shots up. Good. And the foul.
And that was huge.
Josh Hart
You
with the
need that.
hobbled legs.
That was a swing.
Goes right at the defense. And they're showing the wrong replay, TNT. But I think they're also showing the limp. That's what they're showing. Damn it. So, and the foul. Hart will be at the line to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Again, free throws. Free throws.
They're called
Hart
free throws for a reason. They're 3 points, man.
knocks it down. Knicks down 1. 9:18 to play. Maxey will bring it up, defended by DiVincenzo.
On the bright side, the offense looks a little bit better, but the defense is not looking good so far.
Maxey, screen with Embiid. They're hedging. Maxey out to half court, gives back to Embiid. Embiid drives inside, shot is up, no good. Tipped up in the air, tipped up again. Rebound Embiid. Embiid is fouled.
You have to get a rebound there. That is bad.
Absolutely.
That you can't get that rebound. You got to get the rebound, or at least get it tipped out to the perimeter. You cannot let Embiid get 4 chances right there.
So Embiid will
Yeah,
head
you
to the
got to
line
get a
for
rebound
2.
there. That's bad that you missed the opportunity to get the rebound there. Like I said, the defense and the rebounding has been pretty bad so far to start, but the offense is looking a little bit better. So you got to hope that they can just outscore them here. That's really it. It's as simple
Embiid
as that.
knocks down
Really.
the free throw.
It's never been easier to score big with members only benefits. Join now for free. Third foul on Hartenstein.
8:54 to play. Sixers up by 2. Embiid at the line. Knocks down both, so it's 64-61.
64-61. Philadelphia.
DiVincenzo against Maxey. Gives off to Hart. Defended by Lowry. Hart trying to stay together. Gives back to Hartenstein. Knicks trying to get Brunson open. Hartenstein dribbling. Gives to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Brunson going left. Brunson nearly stripped. Brunson inside. Kicks out. Hart 3-pointer. Is in and out. Rebounded by Lowry. Maxey has it. Gives back to Lowry. Lowry inside to Embiid. Embiid, mid-range jumper, up and in with the bounce.
The defense has been brutal, so they can't get anything going at the same time. They can't get both the offense and the defense going. It's only one or the other now. First quarter was the only one they did
Put
both.
in Achua.
You have to. You got to get Hartenstein out of the game. You have to.
At Ally, we're helping millions of people save for their people. Whoever you're saving for, we're all better off with an Ally.
You're missing Julius Randle so badly, man. It's
You are.
bad. That second quarter right there just showed it to you. Offense
Pressure
creation was
play, not even saying
gone.
you should play, not saying you should play a lot, but Mitch Neihart can't play 30 minutes. That's true. They can't play 30 minutes.
Who's that?
It's my ex living on soda.
This is intense. I love you. Oh, buddy, it'll be okay.
When are they gonna start fronting the post again?
I don't know. Yeah, you gotta do something, and it's hard for me to even think about this right now because I'm still stunned about that second quarter. I
Yeah.
mean, you had this game in the bag. You're up 22 points. You got to secure it. You got to do the right things here. And the second quarter, everything went wrong. Everything went wrong. And you can tell they're still feeling the effects of it. You know, they come out with better offense, but now the defense has settled back. When are they going to get both pieces going? When are they going to get both the offense and the defense going? What's going on here? I mean, it's just the missed opportunities that are really getting to me, I guess. You know, you've
Yeah,
had so
I
many
agree.
chances to close this series out, and it's frustrating. But this game's not over yet. It's not over. You still have plenty of basketball left, and you just got to outscore them here. But that's been hard to come by. I mean, Philly has come out red hot. So you got to find a way to
Let's see.
stop it.
Chargers signed DJ Chark. I did see that. We need to draft a big. Maybe if Jericho Sims is out the door, I wouldn't mind, I guess. How many firsts? We have 2 firsts, back to back, actually. 24 and 25 in the first round. And that's the complaint. Tibbs is stupid to realize it. It's that they can't play. They need a Chew out there to give at least not only give him a breather, but he was an asset in Game 4. You have to go back to that. It's like a hidden recipe almost.
This is ludicrous.
All right, who called for ludicrous? Oh, you
That's what I was thinking. Wampag, Nick's going to have to move up. Yeah, Klingon. Yeah, definitely.
Lovely home, by the way. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Oh. I'm sure the Sixers fans are all raucous, and they have a right to be.
-3, currently -3.5 with Philly in front, 66-61. Knicks built a lead of 22 points tonight in the opening quarter. Best record this season when leading by 15 or more, including the playoffs. The Knicks are undefeated, 37-0.
All right, Knicks inbound. They get to Jalen Brunson. Brunson will bring it up against Oubre. Brunson hands off to Anunoby. Anunoby hands back to Hart. Pass is deflected, and that's going to be an Oubre dunk.
And this is
Right
7
out of a
points.
timeout.
This has been one of the worst stretches of basketball I've seen Hartenstein have as a Knick all year. Matter of fact, maybe even as a Knick, period. I know he was rough at the start of last season, but this is the worst time for him to really slow down.
Brunson in and out on the three-pointer. Rebounded by the Sixers. Harris gives off to Embiid. Embiid back to Maxey. Maxey across the screen. Gives back to Embiid. Embiid driving to the basket. Euro step inside. Anunoby faked, and Lowry is going to miss it. Tipped up. Rebounded by the Knicks. Knicks down 7. Knicks need some offense. Brunson slows it down. Drives into the paint. Brunson kicks back DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo fakes. Nice pass to Hartenstein. DiVincenzo inside. Kicks back out. This pass is taken by Anunoby. 9 to shoot. Anunoby was there a foul? They are going to call a foul on Lowry.
Look at the steal, getting into passing lanes there. Oubre using his length in great anticipation. OG going to the rim and got it.
Knicks will inbound. Brunson has it. Brunson off the screen. He's going to go to his right. Brunson drives left. Brunson 1-on-1. 7 to shoot. Brunson backing down Maxey. Good defense from Maxey. They're going to double. Gives to, and that pass is a steal. Here comes Maxey. Maxey walks into a 3, knocks it down. Knicks down 10.
Jesus Christ.
What is this
This
offense?
This is getting bad. It's getting worse and worse. Down by
Hart
10.
gives to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo drives. DiVincenzo, Hartenstein's floater's up. Floater is no good, tipped out by the Sixers. Here come the Sixers.
This is falling apart.
Lowry gives Maxey 3. No good. Rebound Anunoby. Brunson gives. DiVincenzo tries a 3. He's got it.
That was big. Timely shots. It's unreal, though, that we are in this position right now.
Maxey getting guard screen from Lowry. Fakes. Back left. Maxey. Step back 3. No good. Rebound Josh Hart. Hart trying to push. Gives it DiVincenzo. 3-pointer on the way. Shots up. No good. Tipped.
That
and
was
it's rebounded by
forced.
Embiid.
You can't shoot that. Bad shot.
That was a really bad heat check. Embiid guarded by Anunoby. Gives to Harris. Knicks doubling Harris now. Single coverage with Hart. Harris drives. Harris in the paint. Harris turns. Harris kicks. Oubre wide open for 3. Misses. Rebounded by Hartenstein. Brunson drives left. Brunson inside. Brunson looking. Brunson twirls. Gives Hartenstein's floaters up. Floater is good. Knicks down 5. Maxey looking. Gives to Embiid. They're trying to push him out of the post. Embiid backing down Hartenstein. Backing him down. Turns, fires, hits. Brunson going left. Triple teamed, fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. How does Tibbs watch this and say, you know what, we're keeping Hartenstein out there?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't. I mean, he's been brutal.
Game.
He's been really, really bad and really ineffective since the second quarter. And he's been ineffective on the defensive end all series long.
I'm going to tweet out something. Brunson knocks down the free throw.
This summer, the biggest show on TV is back. Season 2 of the HBO original series, House of Dragon. It premieres June 16th, only on Max. is in. He replaces Kyle Lowry. Buddy Hield had the immense first half off the bench. 17 points in 12 minutes of action. We are yet to see here in the second half.
Brunson at the line for his second free throw. He knocks down both.
2 out of 2 for Brunson, 23 points.
68-73, they're going to give it to Embiid. Embiid against Hartenstein. Do they double? They're starting to. Embiid throws up a wild shot, and they're going to say that it is basket interference on the Sixers.
That's a huge call.
Yep, that ball was above the cylinder. Brunson has it. Brunson will bring it up across half court. Gives to Hartenstein, back to Brunson. Brunson going to his right. Brunson kicks. Hartenstein's floater is bounced around and good. Knicks on down 3. Maxey has it. Maxey versus DiVincenzo. Maxey goes left off the screen. They're hedging. Gives back to Embiid. Knicks got to rotate quick. Embiid fakes. Tough mid-range jumper. Got it.
Now they can't stop Embiid.
Anunoby has it. Hands off to DiVincenzo. Back to Hart. Hart looking. Going right. Gives to Hartenstein. Hartenstein facilitating. Looking. Drives the basket. Gives to Anunoby. Anunoby has the mismatch. Turns and loses it out of bounds. Knicks basketball. Anunoby contending that it's Sixers basketball. He's contending that it should be Knicks ball, but it's not. Knicks have 3 turnovers in the quarter. Maxey, they're hedging. Gives to Embiid. Embiid drives. Embiid spins. Inside is fouled by Hartenstein. Baited him right into the cookie jar.
This is becoming hard to watch, to be honest. Philadelphia is just attacking the Knicks defense like it's nothing, carving them apart.
Embiid knocks down the free throw.
He's not missing at the line. He's 10 of 10. Robinson, who was
4 fouls for Hartenstein. That should be more of a reason to put in Achua.
the bench now for New York. Embiid shoots it at 88%.
Well, we know they're not going to do it, so we have to just live with who's out on the floor.
Mitchell Robinson is in, however. Embiid knocks down the free throw. Knicks down 7.
7-point lead for the Sixers. 33 points, 12
Brunson has it. Brunson brings it across half court, gives to Anunoby. Anunoby slings it to Hart. Hart driving to the basket. He's fouled on a reach-in. Knicks are in the bonus, so they will get free throws. Free throws.
They have 3 points, man.
Shots. Uncontested. Hart knocks down the first.
Now, Jared had a chance to talk to Josh Hart regarding his minutes. Jared, just fill us in on that conversation.
Yeah, he leads the playoffs in minutes played, and he told me this morning that his body isn't in shock because he plays at the same level with the same intensity during the regular season. But guys, he was very appreciative.
Hart at the line for his second free throw. He gets it to go.
Would have been nice if you hit those the other night.
Yeah. Yeah. Payne goes across the screen. They retreat to Embiid. Embiid versus Robinson. Embiid puts up the jumper. Shot in and out. Tipped out. And Robinson has it. Good job there. Brunson driving to the basket. Brunson looking. Goes right. Brunson hands off Anunoby. Anunoby. Mid-range jumper on the way. Shot is good. Embiid has it. And timeout.
Timeout.
I think the Sixers called it.
Yes.
Sixers lead by 3 over the Knicks in game
Pinch of
6.
hope.
The
A
2024
pinch.
NBA playoffs presented by Google Pixel.
Swamp says an outside the box head coaching ideas to hire UConn assistant Rick Murray. Selfishly hope he stays with UConn and is an assistant forever. Not realistic. We're all fucking stupid for having hope for any New York team. I don't think we're stupid. It's just we're buying in. But you know what? This game's not over. So the Knicks are trying to pull within. So Murray's a respected. He doesn't have any head coach experience though. As an NBA assistant, would be kind of crazy though. He doesn't run a lot of Euro Pro type sets though. It's a risk I would take. I would use his depth, run his Euro sets. I'd rather he coached the Knicks than any college job.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. This isn't a hobby. It's
Lock
a
the fuck in.
diamonds and rust.
I'm trying really hard to be optimistic going into these next roughly 15 minutes left in this game, but man, I'm still upset about that second quarter. But I'm trying to have a little bit more of a positive outlook. They're only down 3. They're not down by 20 like they were up 20 at one point, but they're not down by 20. They're only down 3. You still have a good chance.
We're just
to come
making
back
it
and
seem
win this
like 20
game.
because it seems like that.
It feels that way because of that second quarter. I mean, there's no other way to put it. That second quarter was probably the worst quarter they've played all season, given the circumstances here. If they've probably had statistically worse quarters, but that one was bad, really bad.
In terms of timing,
timing,
playoffs.
circumstances, and considering what you did in the first quarter, and then all of a sudden went to that. Yeah, I can pencil.
Let me bring out my towel. Come on.
I mean, the towel might have been bad luck. Maybe put it away.
I'm putting it backward. I'm gonna put it back where it was.
Maybe the towel was bad luck. You brought out the towel when they did that.
Maybe it was bad luck. Game 5, so you know what? It's going back where it was.
Maybe it's bad luck.
Put it back.
Yeah, you got to put it back where it is. That's good luck, man.
Put it back. Keeping all the superstitions key.
Yeah, maybe it was bad luck. Something I've noticed too in the box scores, Jalen Brunson's only 1 of 6 from 3. It's been tough for him to get his buckets. It's been tough for him once again, and that's a byproduct of not having Julius Randle out there. It's just truth.
Yeah.
It's just the truth. Because I remember I tweeted it after he was struggling the first 2 games. I said that his struggles are definitely a byproduct of that. And some people disagreed because, the defense, the defense is better without Randle, though. That. Defense looked perfectly fine with Randle playing. I'm just saying, the defense looked perfectly fine. So,
yeah.
Second highest net rating in the NBA during that span. So, I mean.
They're showing the celebrity row. Bradley Cooper, Joe Gibbs, Walt Clyde Frazier, A.J. Brown, and Saquon Barkley, the Eagles, Big Dom. My brother actually, I think, got to meet in person.
Oh, that's cool.
Here we go. Back into it. Harris looking inbound. He finds Cameron Payne. Payne looking. Drops it in. Hart deflects that out of bounds. It'll still be Sixer ball. 2:46 to play. Knicks are in the bonus. Sixers have the ball with 13 seconds in the shot clock. For the Sixers, it is Maxey. It is Payne. It is Batum, Harris, and Embiid. Embiid kicks out. Payne, 3-pointer on the way. Shot is good. Knicks late to rotate again. Brunson driving to the basket. Brunson inside. Layup is good. Found the hole.
That was a big shot right there.
Payne goes left. He's defended by Anunoby. Batum looking. Payne driving to the basket. Payne and offensive foul. Or a turnover, just in general.
That was Mitchell Robinson making that play.
Yep, I saw the shove by Embiid. So Knicks will bring it up. 76-80, Knicks down by 4. 2 minutes and 7 to play. Embiid has 3 fouls. Robinson hands back to Brunson. Brunson drives to the right. Brunson, stutter step. Brunson defended by Embiid. Brunson driving the basket. Floater's up. Floater is no good, but a foul. So Brunson will head back to the line for 2.
Well, any way you can get your points and get yourself back in it.
And Batum took a shot to the mouth a little bit, but Brunson was trying to draw the contact.
That's just the Brunson specialty play.
Brunson at the line for 2. His first shot goes in. Nick Nurse is still complaining to Billy Kennedy. Come on, folks. It's right there. It's right there for the grasping.
You need to get the lead back.
Knocks down the second.
You get the lead back, it'll be good for confidence. Confidence will be better if you get the lead back.
Cameron Payne looking. Gives to Embiid. Embiid on the perimeter versus Mitchell Robinson. Will the Knicks send help? Embiid fakes. Good job by Robinson. Good job by Robinson. Gives back to Payne. Payne inside. Kicks back. Three-pointer. Batum knocks it down. Somebody fucking overhelped. Was that OG?
A lot of open shooters.
Brunson stutter step. Brunson drives right. Brunson, nice cut by DiVincenzo for the dunk.
And that was huge.
Great pass though, too.
But they need to play defense though. They have to stop giving up those corner threes.
Stop over rotating. They're gonna hedge the screen. Maxey to his right. Maxey dribbles back to Embiid. Embiid kicks back to the corner. Hart just jumps. Payne airballs a three-pointer. Here comes Brunson. They got to stop jumping. Stop.
Big miss.
Jumping. Brunson drives left. Brunson in and out. Rebounded by Maxey. That was not the shot to take, in my opinion. Maxey driving on DiVincenzo. Maxey inside. Shot is up. No good. No foul. Here comes Hart. DiVincenzo drives inside. Layup's no good. Rebound Hart taken. Back to Anunoby for 3.
Numbers.
Bang! OG Anunoby ties the game from the corner.
Big shot. Big shot. We got ourselves a ball game.
Embiid will bring it up. Payne has it. 13 to play in the third. Gives back to Maxey. They'll set a screen. Double screen. Maxey drives. Knicks got to rotate. Gives back to Embiid. Embiid high arcing 3. Shots no good. Rebound Anunoby. And we're going to the fourth. Tied at 83 apiece.
This is just, you know what? It's fitting that this is the case. And I saw Fred Katz just tweet it, and I agree with him.
You're absolutely right.
This is fitting. I mean, that was a bit of a slog of a quarter, but I will say the Knicks offense was much, much better. 32 points in the quarter. They hit some timely shots. That was the big thing. The timely buckets was huge. But however, the defense. Look at how
Mitchell Robinson was guarding. You're right. I understand defense. If you look at how Mitchell Robinson was guarding Embiid, he was being physical. He was not allowing that post-up position. You saw Mitchell Robinson. Yeah, I did check out the tweet from Donald, but I don't think OG Anunoby's been terrible. The rotations have been bad. He's been overhelping, and that's unlike him. Defensively, as the Batum corner.
And I'm hoping he realizes that and makes an adjustment going into the fourth.
Absolutely. Anunoby's better than that, but I don't think he's been terrible. I think he's been missing in some parts, but I think the Knicks should give him a little more touches because I think he's had somewhat of a scoring semblance. But you look at the defense, Hartenstein's letting Embiid back him down. Mitchell Robinson's fighting for position constantly. You saw him get physical with Embiid. He had Embiid draw the offensive foul. So Mitchell Robinson is playing a lot more physical, and I absolutely love that.
I just wanted to say, I have such a love-hate relationship with the playoffs, man.
I mean, it's because listen, I agree with you. It's like when your team is doing well, you're cheering, rah, rah, let's fucking go, all this shit.
And then when your team does this, it's so nerve-wracking. But then when you watch other teams and your team's not involved, it's entertaining. And then your team's in it though, and your team is in close games every single game, and it's like, oh man, it's an emotional roller coaster. As you can tell if you've been watching this entire stream too, it has been an emotional roller coaster. The vibes were up in that first quarter. The second quarter, everything fell apart. Start of the third quarter, we were getting sad. It's a tie game. I mean, anything could happen now. It's anybody's ball game. And if we know anything from, earlier this series, game 4, the fourth quarter was the difference. And that was when the
Yeah,
Knicks shut them
absolutely.
down.
Again, be physical with Embiid. Push him out of the low post because the more you push him out, the more he's going to have to dribble. And then they come to double, then you rotate the rest. Let's see. Fourth quarter, here we go. Absolutely. Luca and Dylan, which playoffs is crazier to watch, NBA, NFL, or MLB? Well, considering my team hasn't made it in 13
NBA.
years.
The NBA,
NBA.
is harder. The NBA. I
'Cause,
mean,
again,
the
it's like
MLB
NFL
playoffs. I watch MLB playoffs too all the time, and NFL playoffs too. It's hard for me to say NFL because the Giants are never in there, and
Yeah.
MLB, the Yankees are usually in there every year, but I'm used to them losing at this point.
Yeah.
So, I want to see the Knicks do something, and the fact that the Knicks are in this position, I'm taking the NBA playoffs back. It's so nerve wracking.
Yeah. Again, it's
crazy because this feels like Game 7, and I was saying
does
to
feel like a
people
Game
in my
7.
inner circle before this game, this is basically the Knicks Game 7. I know they have another
is.
home game. I know they do, but this is your Game 7 because you had that game last time. You got to win this game.
100%.
You got to shut them out. You cannot let Philly get any hope.
And the question is, do you even sit Brunson any minutes? I don't know if you can.
No.
It's like I don't want to.
No.
I don't want to like fucking break him down, but he is like.
No,
So
you
they're
can't
not
sit
sitting
him.
him. Good job.
You can't sit him. You can't. Maybe there'll be like a small 2-minute, not even 2-minute, like 1-minute spurt where he gets a breather, but he needs to play the majority of this quarter.
Brunson
90%
being
of
battled
this
by
quarter
Batum.
game is
Brunson
play.
driving to the basket. Brunson drives, floaters up, and shots no good. Tipped up in the air. Tip no good. Rebound Hart. Hart pushes out to Anunoby for 3. Bang! OG Anunoby from downtown. Knicks take the lead, 86-83.
And OG is finding his shot. He's finding his shot. That is 2 straight threes from OG Anunoby.
Second chance opportunities as well. Batum
Big time.
looking. Finds Healed. Looking. Good tight defense from Hart. Pushing him out to half court. Pass nearly deflected. Healed back. 2 seconds to shoot. Healed has to put up a jumper. Shot is up. Shot is no good. Off the rim. Tipped out, and it's rebounded. It'll be... They haven't decided who has ball, so we'll see.
I imagine we will not be seeing Joel Embiid on the bench for very long.
Nope. And it will be Sixer ball. 14 to shoot. Maxey looking. Gives back to Reed. Back to Maxey. Knicks are going to double Maxey. Mitch Robinson's going to back to rotate. Here comes the screen. Knicks are going to hedge. They're going to ice the screen. Maxey inside. Reed loses it. Reed is blocked by Robinson, and they're going to tie him up. Good job by Mitch Robinson.
Mitch. Big.
All ball the entire time. All the time had ball. Good job. Give him a shit ton of credit right there. And he has the size advantage on Reed, if I'm not mistaken. 1.6 seconds if the Sixers get it back on the shot clock. Tipped up. And this goes to the Knicks. Here comes Brunson in transition. Brunson's going to wait. He's going to retreat. Brunson gets back out. 18 to shoot. Double screen coming. Now on to Maxey. 14 to shoot. Brunson drives to his right. Brunson inside. Mid-range floaters up. Floaters no good. Tipped up in the air. Shot is no good. Rebound. Here come the Sixers. Oubre looking. Gives to Maxey. Maxey going right. Defended by DiVincenzo. Maxey inside. Shots no good. Tipped up in the air. Rebounded out to Batum. Batum for 3. Shots no good. Tipped up by Healed and thought he threw it out of bounds. Guess not. Oubre 3. Got it.
It's a bailout 3.
DiVincenzo going left. Nearly hit that time. Goes right. DiVincenzo to the basket inside. Shot is blocked by Reed. Knicks got to grab
This
those
game,
long boards.
man. What a game this has been. This is what the playoffs are all about.
36 bench points, not one for the Knicks. DiVincenzo inside. Layup is good.
That's a big shot right there.
Sixers wanted a push off. They didn't get it. Tyrese Maxey will bring it up the court. Reed comes with a screen. They're going to get Mitchell Robinson on Maxey. Maxey inside. Shots blocked, but somehow trickles in.
Tough shot. Tough shot. Tough shot. Tough shot. All right, how do you respond?
Hart has
How
it.
do you respond?
Gives to Brunson. Brunson. Mitchell Robinson screen to the right. They're going to hedge. Brunson driving the basket, looking, finds Robinson in for the dunk. Nick Nurse is red hot. He thought that Brunson traveled. Knicks up by 2.
Way to be there, Mitch. Way to be there.
Isaiah Hartenstein is going to the scorer's table, and I have no clue why. Maxey
Yeah, I
inside,
see that
blocked
too.
by Anunoby. Here come the Knicks.
I don't think
Brunson.
we've seen Deuce McBride at all in this half, and for good
Anunoby
reason.
drives inside. Layup is good from Anunoby. Knicks up by 4.
There we go. OG Anunoby's having a great quarter. Great quarter. Holy. This is an insane game. This is the playoffs, man. This is the playoffs. OG Anunoby is making differences right now, though.
Absolutely. Again, folks, this is what happens. Playoffs.
This
Once
is
they
the
start-
playoffs, man. Oh, the emotional roller coaster that we've
Knicks on a
experienced
run,
this
you're right.
game.
Folks, basketball's a game of runs. One team can go on a run to 1 minute, the next minute the other team can go on a run. That's why this game
This
is
game
not
proved
close
it.
to over.
This game just proved that statement too. 22 points up earlier in this game. We're still up, but after we already went down by 10 at one point. So
Honor the I would say this: honor the legacy of Gerald Wilkins. Please win this game.
just win this game. At this point, I don't
Exactly.
care how. Win this game.
Yeah, exactly. That's the same thing with Game 5.
This game, and you can focus on anything else after that. Win this game.
Come enjoy the super snack, the juiciest cheeseburgers, all you can eat pancakes, and more. The all-day diner deals.
Win this quarter.
Yep, that's it. Win the quarter. That's all you gotta do. They've already done that twice.
Folks.
Let's do it again.
Really appreciate it. Stops and rebounds, absolutely. That Oubre 3 was a killer because it was second chance opportunities for Sixers.
I chose my Spark Cash Plus card from Capital One because I earn unlimited 2% cash back on everything I buy. And with no preset spending limit, my purchasing power adapts to my business needs. What's in your wallet?
Well, here we go.
Yeah, that's not good happen. Huge things happen.
Now, coming out of
I
timeout,
hope we
though,
keep
I do
Mitch in.
wonder what happens here. I do wonder what
Yeah.
happens here out of timeout. I wonder if Jalen Brunson sits. I wonder, what other rotations will be made. I wonder if they're going to try to focus on the defense, now that they have the lead back. I wonder what's going to happen. I do. And if they do say sit Jalen Brunson, I wonder for how long. I wonder if it'll be for a
It
minute.
can't be that
I
long.
wonder if it'll be for 3 minutes. But one way or the other, you got to find a way to get him back in as soon as possible.
Imagine,
And if you win
I
these
know-
non-Brunson minutes,
yeah, absolutely.
that'll be the difference right there. Win these.
I know I'm going on
non-Brunson minutes.
Yeah, I know I'm going on hypotheticals here, but imagine OG's off-ball scoring, Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson in the same playoffs. I hate referring to what could have been, but it's like Anunoby scoring, Dante hitting threes whenever he has the chance. They got please fucking win this game, please. I don't want to go to Game 7. I don't want to.
And I don't think anybody here wants to. Just end the series tonight. Let's go. Come on.
All
This
right,
is the second straight game that you've had the lead in the fourth quarter.
We are looking at the bright lights of Philadelphia as Tyrese Maxey will bring it up for the Sixers. 8:54 to play. Maxey has it. Given to Embiid. Hartenstein is in. Gives back to Oubre. Oubre Three-pointer. Shot's no good. Rebounded by Hartenstein. Deuce McBride is in, so these are the non-Brunson minutes.
And it looks like non-Embiid minutes, too. Unless that's
Embiid's
him out there. Oh, he's out there. That is my fault. I thought he
Anunoby
wasn't
fakes
out there.
back to Hartenstein. Hartenstein looking for a handoff. Finds DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo nearly loses it. DiVincenzo driving to the basket. Passes deflected up and stolen. Here comes Batum. Batum against Deuce McBride. Batum going to retract.
Bad
Goes
pass.
back to Hield, buddy. Hield knocks down to three.
Why did the
Late
Buddy
one.
Hield game have to happen now? This couldn't
Deuce
have
McBride calling out the offense. Gives back to Hartenstein. Hartenstein looking for a handoff. He finds Anunoby. Anunoby drifts left to right. Now back left. Anunoby steps into a mid-range jumper. No good. Rebound Maxey. Maxey gives to Hield. Hield against Anunoby. Gives back to Batum. Hart is fighting with position for Embiid. Pass is deflected. Hart just got it out of bounds, but nice job by Hart in the deflection. Just send the double.
The bench disparity from both teams is making the massive difference.
It's gross. It's gross, the disparity. Brunson is about to check in again. Embiid looking. Gives back to Maxey. DiVincenzo knocked down. Maxey in and out. Rebound Batum. Nobody's boxing out. Deuce McBride has it. McBride goes left off the screen. Gives back to Hart. Hart gives to DiVincenzo, back to McBride. Hartenstein comes with a screen to the right. Deuce McBride driving in. Deuce, one-on-one. Looking for a screen. Goes left. Deuce McBride for three. Bang! Deuce McBride from downtown. Knicks back up two.
Big shot by Deuce. He has had one rough game tonight, and he needed that. And not only did he need that, but the Knicks needed that.
Embiid out on the block. Embiid against Hartenstein. Embiid turns, fires, and hits.
All right. What you need to do now is get Brunson and Mitchell Robinson back in the game. I see Brunson at the scorer's table, but why is Mitchell Robinson not out there?
Please
Timeout right
put
there.
back Mitchell Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson should come back in.
Mitch is the hot hand defensively. Why is he switching away from that? I'm glad Tibbs called the timeout, but please put Mitchell Robinson back on him. And as I said to Donald, Dylan, my friend Donald, I was like, literally, Mitch is dictating where Embiid is going. When it's Hartenstein is letting Embiid dictate where he's going. What is up to Pete? Hope all is well. My guy is Luca's at a natural call in basketball. Thank you, bro. You're same thing about you in baseball, my friend. Hope all is well. Where is the fucking defensive intensity? Put in Hartenstein. No, I'm sorry. Take out Hartenstein. Put in Robinson. And Kenny, it's not even a small ball lineup. I don't get the Hartenstein. Like Mitch was single-handedly. Like, let me pull up the plus-minus real quick. I think this might have a factor. Hartenstein is a -7. Mitchell Robinson is a +7.
You got to get Mitch back in. Got to get him back in. He's been their most impactful, probably their most impactful defender in the second half.
A buddy of mine tweeted, "I'm going to throw up. I'm so nervous."
I'm with him on that. I second that statement. I'm extremely nervous too, so I second that. I feel the same way, dude. I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Again, Mitch is literally battling Embiid for position. He's like, okay, Embiid, I'm dictating where you're going. Embiid says to Isaiah Hartenstein, I'm going to dictate where you're going. And it's not like they're fouling Embiid. Embiid just getting further and further and further down the block.
When you host, your bathroom can feel like a revolving door, and that Just Clean freshness is going, gone. Unless you keep things fresh.
And obviously, Jalen Brunson's going to be returning. So
this game is just.
So even after every
This feels like Game 7, man.
It's like a Game 7 scenario.
Yeah.
And the freshest bathroom deserves the irresistible softness of Charmin toilet paper.
I hate this. Why couldn't they just keep the 22-point lead they had earlier? They just had to give it up, man.
And, like, if you want to see who's more bulky inside, I would say it's Hartenstein, but Mitchell Robinson's playing more physical with his arms.
Yep. I do wonder what this lineup will look like coming out of timeout. I wonder if they're going to bring all the starters back in.
Please
if Mitchell
put
Robinson
in Mitchell
comes in.
Robinson.
Yep. I wonder what this lineup's going to look like. Now, if you stick to Hartenstein, we know he has good chemistry with Brunson, so that could play a factor. But
That's fair.
obviously, though, it's been a rough game for Isaiah Hartenstein. So
Hartenstein's still in. Brunson comes in. Brunson versus Batum, 6:35 to play. Brunson drives into the mid-range. Brunson stops, gives back to Hartenstein, back to Brunson. 7 to shoot. Brunson taking on Embiid. Brunson step back 3. Bang! Jalen Brunson from downtown.
oh, here we go. Jalen Brunson's starting to do his thing.
It's got to be Brunson's quarter. Maxey off the double screen goes left. Knicks trying to rotate. Hield driving. Hield inside. Pass out. Oubre three-pointer. Shots way off. Rebound Knicks. Here we go. Gives back to DiVincenzo driving inside. Gives back. Brunson open 3 on the way. Bang! Jalen Brunson from downtown.
Oh! Brunson doing the thing again.
Maxey gives off to Embiid. Knicks will send a double. Anunoby is shadowing. Embiid puts up the jumper. No good. Good job by Anunoby doubling. Here comes Hart.
Nice.
Anunoby falls to the ground. Hart drives. Hart inside. Pass is lost, but a foul on the play. Hart is down for a moment. He'll get up.
Those 2 threes were massive. Massive, massive, massive.
Anunoby has to re-put on his shoe.
When in doubt,
5:38.
Jalen Brunson. Brunson up to 33 points now on the night.
His 3-point shots hitting, that's the most important part. And I think Sixers fans are yelling at Knicks fans because there's some Knicks fans, I think, behind the basket and then Sixer fans that are behind the Sixer bench. So they're just pointing and just talking. Brunson
The
looking to
intensity
inbound.
is there.
Anunoby gives back to Brunson, defended by Hield. Hield not a good defender. Brunson, Hartenstein screen right. Brunson drives. Brunson into the mid-range, surfacing, looks, 9 to shoot. Brunson drives into the mid-range. Brunson fakes, pulls it back. Devo, bad pass there. Stolen by Maxey. Maxey up ahead. Maxey inside. Shots up. Good. And the foul.
Bad.
I think-
Bad swing right there. Now, how do you respond?
I think Brunson's got to be a little more physical there.
I think he needs to be a little less
And it's
careless
not a,
with the
I'll tell you this,
basketball.
it's not the wrong idea to pass to Dante. It was just poor execution off the pass because it was too far way.
He rushed the
past
shot.
shoulder.
He rushed the shot. So, you gotta be a little bit better with the ball. You gotta be careful with the ball in these situations.
Maxey, we made the free throw. 10 points in the game, 5 in the quarter. Jalen Brunson will bring it up.
That worries me, ironically enough, about Maxey having that little points. If he
Brunson,
decides to eat
13 to
up.
shoot. They're going to cloud him. Gives to Hart. Hart back to Devo. Back to Anunoby. Anunoby fakes. Anunoby drives the basket inside. Hartenstein is hit in the mouth. No foul there, but now they call it. Or they're going to
That should be a flagrant. That should be a flagrant. And I'm not even trying to be biased, but that's.
I'm going to see a replay. I know he got hit in the face.
Let me see the replay.
Yeah.
Too.
Unless he got hit by the ball.
Yeah.
That was a hit in the face. He got hit in the face.
I do wonder if they still
Embiid-
call it flagrant, though.
And B,
Yeah, that should be a flagrant.
And they are going to review that. Either Nick Nurse is challenging that or they are reviewing that for a flagrant. It is a coach's challenge.
And a coach's challenge from Nick Nurse. From the angle we saw, the
I don't know if that's going to be overturned, but trust me, I was at game 2. Lowry clearly fouled Donnie DiVincenzo, and they overturned that. So you never know.
Yep, you never know.
Same goes for playoff spiders. Well, but you can't deny it. I mean, oh, wait, no. Oh, I see. You got the whole league in on it. Not a thing. Let me guess. Playoff shade. Are you serious? Everyone's going playoff and saying it's clearly a thing. Not a thing. Well, let's find out.
I mean, they can't overturn this, right? Because Harden's like, whether he's not has possession, that elbow went to his face.
And I wonder if they're gonna notice that.
What's ludicrous? Ludicrous tells you what's ludicrous. Oh, that is ludicrous. You don't
This is the Scott Foster crew, so you never know.
Yep. That's the unfortunate part.
You never know. Either it could go our way or it won't. You never know.
Again, so Hartenstein loses the ball, and Embiid deflects it. Then he goes to the Hartenstein's head. That's a foul, is it not?
And I see a tweet that spoiled it. It's an unsuccessful challenge, though. They said it was an unsuccessful challenge from the tweet that I saw. So I believe that's what it'll end up being.
Hartenstein with a thing in his nose just to prevent bleeding.
Required a plug right there, but it looked like it will be a foul because of the contact to the face.
Following contact with the ball, Embiid makes more than marginal contact with the face of Hartenstein. The loose ball foul will stand.
Yep, call stands.
I mean, how do you challenge that? Like, how do you go to your replay guy and say, hey?
Well, now you just lost your challenge, so that's huge. That's huge.
Embiid, why are you nodding? You hit the guy in the face. Are you stupid or something? Nurse, you're an idiot. You're more of a fucking idiot for challenging that. That hand to face contact was blatantly obvious.
That's a massive call too. That can really change momentum.
Of course,
and a ref you
Embiid,
suck chant has broke out now.
Oh, of course. 4:59 to play. Scott Foster talking the scores table. And Nurse is still complaining for whatever reason.
Get him a tee. Tee him up. The fan in me has come out now. Tee him up.
The guy's been bitching all series, so. Brunson looking. Finds Hart. Hart handoff to Brunson. Brunson defended by Oubre. He's actually played good defense on him for most of the series. Brunson drives left. He's double teamed. Brunson switches. Kicks. Hartenstein back to Brunson. Brunson fakes. Brunson somehow gets the shot to go.
Jalen Brunson.
I mean, he was crowded. 103.98 with 4:40 to play. Maxey has it. Maxey looking. They're going to give it to Batum. Batum at the three-point line, gives back to Embiid. Embiid at the three-point line, trying to muscle Hartenstein. Embiid inside, blocked by Hartenstein. Here come the Knicks. Here's Hart. Hart in transition. Hart kicks. Brunson fakes. Brunson step back. Fake again. Looking. Finds DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo.
He passed up
driving
a
to the
good
basket.
looks.
DiVincenzo inside. Lefty layup is good.
Nice.
Going right
Good
at
take
Joel
by
Embiid.
Dante. This is their largest lead since blowing it before.
Maxey drives to the basket inside. Blocked by DiVincenzo. Put back. And they're going to call a foul.
And the putback missed.
They do call a foul. But great defense by Isaiah Hartenstein. That was probably his best possession.
He's starting to look a little bit better. But
Nick Batum,
the thing to note the most is Jalen Brunson right now.
he missed the first free throw. Batum, a 71% free throw shooter from the regular season. Traded from LA midseason in the James Harden trade. Batum sinks the second. Knicks up 6. No lead is safe. You noticed that from game 5. Brunson has it. Brunson stops. Gives to Hart. Hart around the screen. Hart against Batum. Hart looking, finds Anunoby. Anunoby open three. Shot's no good. Tipped up. Rebound Knicks. Gives back to Brunson. Brunson goes left. Brunson on the drive. Brunson floaters up. Floater is good. Knicks go
Jalen
up by 8.
Brunson, 39. What a
Timeout,
night for
Philly.
Jalen Brunson.
Jalen, the closer, is right.
What a night for him. He wants the next round. He wants it. Where would the Knicks be without him? Jalen Brunson's built for these kinds of moments. When in doubt, Jalen Brunson. When in doubt.
Philly looks
Yes.
defeated already. Their energy has not been there like the Knicks.
Philly definitely looks tired. And, it's something to point out here. Coming back down a lead as big as they were, that is very difficult to come back from. Very difficult
Absolutely.
to come back from. So,
It just show. I'll tell you that.
just-
I'll tell you what, Dylan. It just shows the mental fortitude of this team.
Yep. And it like you and I were getting very pessimistic out of that
Yeah.
halftime. Reasonably so. I think every single Knicks fan, I was scrolling through Twitter at halftime. Every single Knicks fan had given up, including myself. I will, be subject to that. But
Here's
now,
here's another key. Go ahead, Dylan.
keeping the prayers up.
Here's the key, Dylan. 2 points in the fourth quarter for Joel Embiid. Why am I getting balloons?
Yep. Hey, we haven't won yet. Chill.
Yeah, I didn't touch anything. All I did was 2, and then just balloons flying everywhere.
Yeah, I see balloons. I'm
3:26
like,
to
yo,
play.
chill. We didn't win yet. Hey, you know what? This happened because you removed the towel. Pause.
Yes,
That was
I will
But that
leave the
this happened
towel
because you removed the towel.
by my
It's happened
remotes
because you
from
got rid of
now
that.
on.
It's happened because you got rid of that towel.
But I put the towel by the remote case. It will stay there as long as it's.
This all happened because you got rid of that towel.
Yes.
Looks like the Knicks called a timeout right after the 76ers did. So
I
going
guess
right
that's
back
why
to another commercial.
again.
Yep. Smart to use it. Smart to use it. You only go down to 2 after 2 minutes, so I'm cool with it. Get a longer timeout, get a much needed breather for the rest of these guys.
Get an Airbnb and have the place to yourselves. From friends coming over to moms coming over. So many ways to save. Life
Please, please, please hold.
365 by Whole Foods Market.
Well, same thing as last time. Hold the lead, but don't do what you did last time. Don't do it.
Yeah, I'm not celebrating yet, Kenny. NYG. I'm not celebrating. 3:24 to play. Maxey gives to Tobias Harris. Maxey, 101. Goes around the screen, gives to Embiid. Embiid in the mid-range is going to take it, and Embiid inside, and a foul is called. Looks like
And here we go again with the baiting fouls.
Like he's gonna hit you with that arm of his. Like he knows you're gonna put your hands up. He's gonna be like, ah. Now I just wonder if Embiid's only points have been either free throws or what music, coach? Can't believe I just called you coach. NYG. I don't think I have any.
So Embiid has 36 points.
Alrighty. Make that, 3 points in the quarter because he made the free throw? Embiid knocks down the free throw. It's 107-101. Again, folks, no lead is safe.
Nope. This game will prove that more than anything else.
107-101. Brunson has it. Brunson, 13 to shoot. They're going to get a guard screen. Double to Hart. Hart on the drive. Hart and kicks. Back to Anunoby. Anunoby drives. Anunoby into the paint. Fakes. And he throws it right off Embiid's foot. So 2.9 seconds to go. That's an interesting strategy.
Well, you got 2.5 seconds.
Brunson looking to inbound. Somebody got to get open. That's DiVincenzo, three-pointer. Shot's no good. Tipped out. Rebound, Knicks. Hart with the rebound. Back to Anunoby. Anunoby drives the basket. Inside for the dunk. Throws it down. And the foul.
Oh!
Right over Joel Embiid.
Woo!
He
Oh,
said,
man.
sit down. Sit the fuck down.
Wow.
Anunoby.
With authority.
Rebound Batum.
Come on, OG.
They're going to ice the screen, give back to Embiid. Embiid against Hartenstein. Embiid stops his dribble, gives back to Maxey. Maxey pass deflected to Embiid, kicks out to the corner. Oubre contested three, shot is good. And Oubre gives a signal right to the Knicks bench. .2:13 to play. Brunson has it versus Batum. Hart comes with the screen. They're going to double. Brunson nearly loses it. Still has it. Driving to his left. Barely out of bounds. Brunson inside. No good. Rebound taken. Here come the Sixers. Maxey driving to the basket inside. Shot is up. Shot is off the glass and good.
That is an unbelievable shot by Maxey.
1:52 to play. Brunson being guarded by Oubre. Knicks need to close this out. Double team coming. Hart has it. Hart's going to hold for a bit. Knicks trying to get Brunson open. 9 to shoot. Brunson gets away. He has it. Double team kicks back to Hart. Hart drives the basket. Floater's up. Floater is up. No good. Tip and rebound. No good. Rebound Embiid.
You got to pull down that board.
Maxey. Screen coming. They're going to hedge. Kicks out to Embiid. Embiid double teamed. Embiid looking. Embiid turns. Kicks out. Harris fakes. Harris drives. Harris step back two. No good. Rebound by Oubre for the finish. Somebody didn't box out. Don't know who it was.
Once again.
1:06 to play. Double is coming. Brunson to Hart. Hart's going to hold it for a bit. And a foul is called. And Nick Nurse is right in the face of Scott Foster. So the Knicks will inbound. Nick Nurse shouting at Billy Kennedy. Brunson looking. Gives to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Brunson goes left. Brunson on the drive. Brunson, his floater's up. No, and it's going to count in the foul.
Oh! Yes! Brunson.
53.6 seconds to go.
Oh, my goodness. Jalen Brunson. Doing it again. Jeez, if you have a heart condition, this game ain't for you.
Nope, not at all. Knicks up by 3. Knicks in the bonus. Brunson at the line to complete the three-point play. He misses. Tipped up. And tipped up. It is taken by the Sixers.
Oh, you got to make the free throw.
Maxey has it. Knicks come to hedge. Back out to Embiid. Embiid looking. Trying to hand off. Gives back to Maxey. Knicks doubling. Pass nearly deflected back to Maxey. Maxey on the drive. Maxey inside. Shot is altered, but a foul. And Thibodeau might look to challenge here.
seemed like he got ball, but maybe they called it on DiVincenzo with a little contact.
DiVincenzo might have gotten the arm.
I believe they actually called a goaltend.
Really? Nobody
Yeah.
made contact with the ball.
They're going to review this right now.
I don't.
So this is the blast by Maxey.
Let's see.
Helps.
That's a
I thought
block.
they
The foul is called on Hartenstein. The question, did it hit the backboard before
That's a block.
contact with it? It is hard to tell. It looked like
I think that's a clean block.
Let's see. Maxey goes up.
either way.
It's almost like a tie, if you think about it.
It's bang bang. It is bang bang. It feels simultaneous. Did it get to the backboard?
I think that's a block.
Oh, it might have got to the backboard right there. You slow it down. See that?
It's almost like simultaneous.
Yeah.
So close.
It's like at the same time.
Look at this angle right here. Did DiVincenzo get any bit of the ball on his swipe? Because that would change things. So the chop
And did
out by
like it looked like DiVincenzo blocked it
Can't tell when he
first.
got a raise, and then
It's hard
My
to
opinion.
tell.
at the backboard.
Ah, this is so playoffs. Because they gave him the 2 points. I
have no idea what's going to come out of this.
And there will be a free throw. They're going to count it.
And the call stands.
All right, we got to play smart basketball from now on.
It's going
Not
to
that
be
we
a free
haven't
throw,
already.
too, for Maxey.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah, because they called a foul.
Fuck.
It's a foul plus the goaltend. Oh, man.
The Knicks led by 6 with 28 seconds left. In game 5, only to see the
I don't need to be reminded of Game 5. Maxey sinks the free throw. So I'm assuming the Knicks and Tibbs is going to call a timeout.
As you should.
Go over the play.
Knicks will have possession. The tension building.
Free for me only at Chili's is now available with the all-new Big Smasher Burgers. Pound of pie with nearly half a pound of beef.
Fuck.
Or you can settle for just some other burger at a drive-thru.
That's all we can say right now.
Anyway,
Exactly.
Oh, I cannot do this.
all the famous Chili's chips and sauces you can eat. And it's still the best deal around at just $10.99. See you later, tiny drive-thru burger. This Chili's 3 for me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
On vacation?
Amazing. He is rarely speechless.
I think the Knicks have one timeout after this. I think.
Both teams will have one timeout.
Why are we here?
Because we haven't hit free throws.
Just win. Just win. Please.
Just find a way, man. Find a way to win the game. Oh my god.
This is game 6. The Knicks in front 3 games to 2. This series has had
I put the towel away for a reason.
Good. Keep it away. Do not ever bring it back. Ever.
I'm not planning on it. So Embiid, Hartenstein, Oubre Jr. have 5 fouls apiece. So that if that's not key, I don't know what is. DiVincenzo looking to inbound. 34.9 seconds. Looking. Gets it into Brunson, just barely. Double teamed. Gives back to Hart. Gives back to Brunson. Brunson double teamed. Brunson driving baseline. Kicks out. Hart takes a three-pointer. Bang! Josh Hart!
Oh!
Down! 114, 111.
What a shot!
Could that be the Gerald Wilkins shot that kills
Oh
the
my
Sixers?
goodness! Josh Hart. Woo!
Josh Hart, folks, once played in this building as a member of the Villanova Wildcats. Could that be the shot? The Sixers bench is in disbelief. Knicks have one possession to lock it down.
And Philadelphia has 0 timeouts remaining. Get the stop right here.
Last. They called their last.
Do the Knicks have a foul to give? I would assume no because of the Maxey thing. So yeah, no, they do not. All right, well, it's probably going to come down to the free throw game, if we're being realistic here.
Yes.
It's going to come down to that. So you got to make sure you hit them.
All righty. 24.4 seconds. There is a 0.4 second differential between shot clock and game clock. Deuce McBride's out there for defense. So is Anunoby, so is Hart. There is no big man for some reason. Gives back to Embiid. Embiid backing down Anunoby. Turns and
switch
hits.
everything lineup.
All right, so they're going to double.
That's
Brunson.
why you don't. That's why they didn't have a big in there.
Gives to Devo, out to Hart. Hart fakes. Hart gives back to Devo. Knicks are rotating the ball, and they finally foul. Sixers once again have no timeouts. Now, who is going to the free throw line? Will it be Josh Hart? Will it be Dante DiVincenzo? It is Dante.
Here we go. Here we go.
Free throws.
Free throws,
Last time.
man.
Free throws. 75% in the regular season. Free throws.
Please make your free throws.
21 points for Dante. 7 assists, quite underrated. Embiid is
Come
on
on,
the bench.
make the free throws. Make the free throws, Dante. Make the free throws. Make the free throws. Philadelphia has 0 timeouts.
Buddy Hield talking with Dante, trying to get into his head. No, he's not talking to him. He's talking to the teammates. I thought he was trying to get into Dante's head. Please.
Oh, I'm
For
so
the love
scared.
of
I'm
God,
so scared.
make both of them. Dante with the first. He sinks it. Now, the question is, if he makes the second free throw, do you foul? Do you foul?
Yes. Yes.
Dante at the free throw line. He made his first.
And the reason you do is because
He
you
made
have a
his
timeout.
second.
Come on.
Sixers look to inbound, and they foul immediately.
Smart. Thank you. That's what you could have done last time. You have a timeout to work with, like I said.
Oh, all right. Knicks fans that are there, please get into Maxey's head. Please get into his head. No second chance opportunities will be allowed either.
Just got to be strong with the basketball. Assume the contact is coming and play through it. If you do, you advance.
Come on.
Maxey knocks down the first.
This is the same story as the previous game. You need to hit the free throws. You need to make them. You gotta
Maxey
make
at the line for his second.
Make the freeze. Make the freeze.
Maxey knocks down
Maxey
both.
needs to
Knicks will
miss.
inbound quickly. They get it to Brunson. They double team him. And a foul. So Brunson will be going to the line
There's
for
the
2.
foul. All right, there's the foul. Now hit the free throws.
Throws. Free throws. Free throws.
Free throws, free throws, free throws.
Thank you, Kenny, NYG, and Jacob. And B did foul out. He did foul out.
Yes, he
Brunson
did.
at the line for the first.
Come on, Brunson.
He knocks
Come
it
on,
down.
JB. Come on, JB. 40 for Brunson.
A 40-piece for Jalen Brunson.
117 to 115 Knicks.
Come on.
Brunson
Come
once
on.
played in this building as a member of Villanova Wildcats. Brunson, can he hit his second? Yes.
And he makes them both.
Knicks will likely foul. And Maxey just got trapped in the backcourt. Passes deflected
Yes.
out of bounds, so
Nice.
it'll be 3.7.
Nice. Good defense. Way to not foul, too. Good defense.
3.7. So they cannot advance the ball. It will be back in the backcourt. They have to get a
Come
desperation shot off. Sixers down 3. Do the Knicks even foul? We'll see. Batum looking to inbound. Batum looking. Finds Hield. Hield gets a shot up. It's over. The Knicks are going to advance to the second round. They win the series 4-2 in Philadelphia. Knicks are moving on to face the Pacers. Let's fucking go, baby.
Let's
fucking
go.
Let's fucking go. Fuck you, Philadelphia, and your fictional fucking boxers. Fuck the Eagles. Fuck the Sixers. Fuck the Phillies. Fuck the Flyers. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Let's
fucking
go.
We should have had this shit locked up last game, but we won. Let's fucking
go.
This classic game, this classic series, both teams leaving it out there with the heart.
Let's go.
Fuck every team in Philadelphia right now.
Tom Thibodeau's team and Jalen Brunson.
Woo-hoo.
Once again here in the
Yeah.
The New York Knicks, the number 2 seed, will
Oh
play
my
the
God.
Indiana
That is such a
Oh, my goodness.
They take care of business on the road in Philly. For Grandale, Jared Greenberg.
Oh, man. What a game. What a game. Hey, what a game. And what a series. What a series. First round series for the ages. That is a first round series for the ages. That was a first round series
And
for
Knicks
the
fans
ages.
are going to be loud at Wells Fargo. You bet that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
In the city of Philadelphia and his mom. We are on to the
It was an
second round.
entertaining series. That is a series for the ages, like I just said. On to Indiana. That was an amazing game. You know, that was very scary. Blowing a 22-point lead, going down by as much as 10. But, you know, we said it before, just find a way to win the game. And they somehow, some way, found a way to win that game. Unbelievable. And, you know, Jalen Brunson had 41 points. 41. You know, he had a horrible first 2 games in the series, but after that, he turned it up. There's a reason why he's a playoff riser. Look at that man take over. He is the reason the Knicks won that game. Those timely shots he hit in the middle of the fourth quarter, and then those free throws to clinch the game, that's how you get it done. That is how you get it done. Shout out to Jalen Brunson. And you know what? I'm just so happy the Knicks ended up winning that game. I really thought it was over after halftime, but
Look,
they
the
persevered.
face of a loser.
They showed
The
their
face of
strength, and they won the game.
The face of 2 fucking losers, Charles Barkley and Shaq. Fuck you for denying. Fuck you for doubting Jalen Brunson. Fuck you for saying the Knicks were going to get their asses blown out tonight. Fuck both of you. Knicks in 6. My prediction was right. I said the Knicks would win in 6 originally. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I'm all about Knicks victory tonight. Let's fucking go. And also, shout out to all the fans in fucking Wells Fargo. And fuck you, Philly, for trying to sell tickets not to fucking New Yorkers. Anyway. Fuck Philly. Let's fucking go. I'm here. This is the journey of the Knicks, Jose. What's up, bro? This is the fucking journey.
Hey, look, this was.
Hey, Shaq, are you going to talk to Jalen Brunson? Are you going to do the same thing, Kenny Smith? One, not a way. My ass.
Just wow.
Man, this place is unbelievable, man. Playing in Philly, this crowd is crazy. So I'm just happy we got enough Knicks fans down here. They didn't buy all the tickets. So
I got to tweet this out, and then we're going to close it out. Hey, unfucking believable.
Just an unreal game, unreal series, unreal everything. That was amazing. I mean, we knew coming into the series it was not going to be easy. I mean, Philadelphia is a very, very good team. 7th seed, I know, but they're still a strong team. They still have 2 All-Stars, and they won. They persevered and won. Very happy about it. I apologize that my dog is barking.
Yeah,
He's happy about the win too. He's happy about the win too. He's happy about the win too.
Big win, great series, absolutely. Where's Angry John? Unfortunately, he is no longer with the channel. But Dylan, your final thoughts.
Where can I begin?
Where can anybody begin?
I don't even know where to begin. I mean, first off, they won the game, so thank God they pulled out the win. I mean, that's first and foremost because after that heartbreak of Game 5 and the second quarter just disaster class, I can say. I really thought that this was possibly going to head to 7. I really did. I thought we were going to have to go back to the Garden for 7, but they persevered. They showed their strength. Like I said, it's one of the things that they've shown all season long, and they just demonstrated it once again. This team fights, man. They fight, and what they just pulled off tonight on the road in a very hostile environment, even though they might have had more support from their own fans, it's still a very hostile environment. And
yes,
considering that they were able to pull that off, win 2 on the road in the series as well. We can't forget about that too. They won 2 games on the road in this series. To do that, phenomenal. I mean, I don't even know where to begin. Like I said, there's a lot that I can dissect about this game. I can start with Brunson's, phenomenal fourth quarter. I can start with DiVincenzo finding his shot again. I can go with OG Anunoby and his
throwing down a
phenomenal
fucking
plays in the
poster
fourth
on
quarter.
Embiid.
I can do all those things. I can talk about anything from this game, but at this point, all I'm focused on is that they won, and we will now be seeing Indiana. And you know what? You want to know something too? It'll be the Obi Toppin rematch, the Obi Toppin revenge.
Yes.
It'll be the Obi Toppin revenge series. And another thing too, there was that whole thing at the end of the regular season. Oh, the Knicks should lose the last game to get to the 3rd seed, so they play Indiana round 1. They're getting them now anyway. So, trip to the Eastern Conference Finals will be on the line starting next week, and that should be very fun. I mean, I had said in Game 1 of this series against Philadelphia that I don't know if my heart can take 6 or 7 games of this. It almost took me out. But, I'm still here, and they won the game, and they're moving on, and no more Philadelphia. No more. And I can breathe.
Yeah, we can all breathe. Robbie, what's up? Totally missed it. Glad they won. What's up, Raf? What's up? Well, Knicks, congratulations. I missed the last seconds game, but I told you the Knicks are unstoppable. Jalen Brunson's unstoppable. And Embiid, cry. Yeah, he could cry all he wants now. Another playoff failure for
You
Embiid.
want to hear a stat? StatMuse just posted this. This is Jalen Brunson in his last 4 games. 41 points per game, 10.3 assists, 49% from the field. 41 points per game in the last 4 playoff games.
Unfucking believable.
Do we realize how good that is? I mean, holy crap. That's unbelievable.
Unfucking believable.
Unreal.
I was having Yankees 04 vibes. Thank God they won. You're fucking right. Thank God they won. No one said it would be easy, but we don't want easy. We just want to kick ass, and we did. We are the mentally tougher team. We are the better team. So, folks, we're gonna have you covered for the Knicks Pacers series. Obviously, the dates will come out, but I just want to thank Dylan for coming on. I would thank all of you in the chat.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do have a message associated with the state of Pennsylvania in the second. Knicks Pacers will be a good series. Offense, defense. Halliburton versus Brunson should be a classic. Last time they faced off in the playoffs was 2013 semi-conference finals. Knicks lost 4-2 in that series, but you know what? Let's make it right. If I die, I'll blame the Knicks. Yep, they're there to give you a heart attack.
Yep.
But we love them. Special message to the city of Philadelphia and the state of Pennsylvania. I'd like to give an honorary fuck you. Fuck your cheesesteaks. The chopped cheese is better here in New York City. Fuck the Flyers. Fuck the Sixers. Fuck the Phillies. Fuck the Eagles. Fuck Rocky Balboa. I like Rocky, but fuck him because you honor him as a fictional boxer. You actually have a statue. So fuck the entire state of Pennsylvania. Fuck everything that is not the Knicks. Fuck all the Knick haters. But you know what? We love these Knicks. We will see y'all in round 2. Go New York, go New York, go. Dylan, say it. Go New York,
Go New York, go New York, go.
All right, folks.
Oh,
After
yes.
the long stream, we're outie. See y'all later. Peace.